deeper. Oh, real talk, we gather round. Stories to unfold. Beauty, taste, and laughter. Secrets to be told. Messy gossip flows like tea. High and fresh, sweet. Living like we're shining bright. Our one is why we sing the whole. Spill the tea. Just you and me. Laughing through the night. Smiling and free. Spill the tea. Just you and me. Laughing through the night.
Girl, did you hear what she did last summer? With her style and charm, she's been stunning. Flipping through gossip, feel like it's crazy. Striding the cook, oh how they dazzle. We keep it real, spilling the truth. In our circle of acquaintances, always from lipstick shades to that's free. Sharing the vibe, feel the angelic breeze. Page by page, return our worlds. Sit still and strong and life unfurled.
Hey, y'all. It's Wednesday. How's everybody doing? Sure. I almost didn't show up, but I couldn't break a promise. I couldn't break a promise, child. I gotta look for Georgia Peach. Y'all know we were supposed to do a Gary with the T call today. I switched it up because something else caught my eye and I need a refresher. So I know y'all gonna hang in here with me anywho. Let me speak to everybody in the chat. And sure, it was something I want to talk to y'all about. I think I know what it is. We'll chit chat about that first, and then we'll get into the call. Hey, Nestos, what's up? What's up? Do you have church tonight? Bible study tonight? Hey, obsessed with the mess. Hey, Inel. You know I love your name. I always tell you that. Hey, old man Johnson's farm. Hey, the squinting cat. I hope y'all get y'all notifications, cause sure, I've been getting messages. I'm sorry I missed the live. I didn't get my notification. Hey, chick. Every one can't wait. Yes, please come on the front porch. Everybody's welcome. Hey, Cam. Hey, Jay Blake. Hey, Elsie. We'll be in the bushes. Thank you. There's something going on with YouTube. I can't get it to load on my TV. For everyone that watch YouTube on your TV, let me know if you guys are having issues. It may still stem from the outage that we had a few days ago. Hey, Tanya, be here. You running the streets? Hey, Town. Hey, Aries One. Hey, Jackson. I just left Pine. There she go. Hey, Karen. Hey, CW. Hey. VJ Love 'em. Hey, Nana and Nene. Okay. I think you have the name saved in a file for a copy and paste. Yes, she probably do. We will come find. Oh, baby, I'm here in Florida somewhere. Hey, chocolate drop. Yes, we in these streets. Anybody having issues with the YouTube on TV? Hey, Florida girl. Florida girl. My daughter lived over there in I think it's the Wesley Chapel side of town. And child, they've been popping firecrackers like mad over there. So she finally said it's some I think she said it's like a Indian New Year or something. I don't know if you're over in that area, but she was like, why are these firecrackers going off like this? But it's some type of Indian New Year celebration. Are you in that area? Hey, Kimmy K. Hey, Houston foodies. What's up? I was talking about you on yesterday. Hey, just listening. Hey, the tooth doctor. Hey, Sunny Sky. I love the name. Hey, Golden Pearl. Hey, lady. I saw you're part of Replay Gang Gang. Hey, B. Williams. Hey, Sherry with the Y. Hey, Angel Hair. Hey, Lip. Oh, Kickstand. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, hey, Golden Pearl. Okay, you're good on TV. Hey, Vic to the Veil. How you doing, little sis? Hey, big sis. I said what I said. That face look like a is over it. Stop it. Child, Georgia Peach got me stuck on dang, what's his name? It start with an N. It'll come to me. Aries, when I had an issue the day of the outage, it came back up after I rebooted my internet the next day. I'm in Cali. Oh, child, do you know old Granny from Inglewood? Festivals of Light, okay? No, I'm down in Temple Terrace area. I know it was like on New Temple, something like that. Okay, Chocolate Drop, hello, said that it's fine on her TV as well. Maybe you need to reboot. Probably the internet. Thank y'all so much. They were popping firecrackers the other day, and I didn't understand why, but it must be the oh, that's what she's saying, the Diwali. She tried to break it down because she know how I am, the Indian celebration. That may be it. Thank you, girl. Hey, Redbird. Norman, yes. Georgia Peach, I gotta apologize to you. We gonna make a detour and we're gonna come back to Gary with the tea on tomorrow. Okay. Please forgive me. No, I don't. I'll come back to you, Houston Foodie. No, I don't know. Oh, Granny from Inglewood. Hey, Twyla. Your internet is tripping right now. Hold up. Hey, sis isn't common. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome to the front porch on this winning Wednesday. Yo, I got you on tomorrow because when I was looking for the video for the girl with the tea, because we just wanted to have a kiki laugh of, how infatuated we feel Nesto is with the rainbow community. We was gonna get a kiki, but I promise I got you on tomorrow. Something else caught my eye, and I cannot remember this call. So I was like, we got to bring this to the forefront. But I got you on tomorrow. And I got a request for the call that we always reference with I call Nesto the Teddy P when he was talking to Cynthia all aggressive after they did the nasty. Somebody was like, listen, you gotta play the call because I don't know what you're talking about. So I gotta find out what y'all, I don't know. And I don't name my calls properly because I do series. So that's the real issue that I be having when I gotta look for something. Hey, Joseph. Yes, Charlie. They told me I had to get back on the porch, Joseph. So I am back. Hey, Complicated. Hey, Ebony. Headed out for a walk. You off from work? Oh, yeah, we are a little later today. You game. Thank you. Thank you for forgiving me. Yes, child. I can't unsee Norman. I need to find something. I'm about to find a short clip that I could put in here for Norman as one of our little commercials that we do. Commercials, aka commercials. You need the library catalog to name and find the calls. I do kind of have something like that that I did in Excel, but sure. I should be able, but it depends on what I put in there. That's the problem. That's the real issue. So, but yes. Hey, Gabby girl. Because sometimes, most of the time when I do my series, everything is kind of like the same. It's feeding off of each other. But sure, that one, I'll find it. I'll find it. They're like, listen, you got to play that with y'all. It was Cynthia that told us. It wasn't Nesto. She said, you know how you be. Okay. You told me to put my clothes on. Get up and put my clothes on. I'm about to drop your ass off to your sister. Yes, ma'am. Do a side by side. I'm gonna find something for Norman. Hey, Anissa. I love Norman. I used to watch him all the time during the pandemic. Oh no, I mean I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a video. So you know how we do our video with ponytail? That's what I mean. It's my early day working from home. Oh, I'm so jealous. I don't work from home, but I'm jealous of y'all. I have to go in the office every day. That's why I take my damn days off. No, Vicky, I want to do a commercial. Okay, Houston Foodie. I was trying to we were talking about Nesto in his relationships with women, and we had some that said that Nesto cannot have a relationship with women without the sex. They feel like he uses that to, will some of the women in. Not all, but some. So I was referencing the ladies that you interviewed. I remembered Chantel's name, but I couldn't remember the other lady's name. That's what it was. Hey, Linda. Come on the Florida room. Y'all know Linda says she don't do the heat and she don't do the front porch. So she come in on the Florida room. Y'all know if you in Florida, child, what the Florida room is. It has AC and ceiling fans. Oh my God. Hey everybody. Happy Wednesday. I don't know. Miss E and Nestos usually be in Bible study. I asked them to pray for me, child, every Wednesday. Sure. Tanya be here. Hey sis. I missed you. I don't think I spoke to you. Okay. Child. Okay. This is what I want to talk about before we get into the mess. Do I have my call up? It's from it. This one I have titled the call that we're gonna do that I can't remember is how do you know about the jewelry store? And Lamont is talking. That's what I have it titled. So y'all, we gotta go back down this call because I don't know what's going on here. So just to ease y'all, mind about that. It's from my Sour Lemon 304 law office. How did I name it? Sour Lemon 304 law office. Way back. It's like 8 or 9 months ago. I cannot remember this call. And y'all know Sour Lemon is Cynthia, aka Sonia. 304 how, okay? And she thinks she's a damn lawyer. So that's where we get the law office from. It's from that series. Child, I don't remember the call. Danielle, thank you. Celebrate my birthday on yesterday. What did you do? Did you do anything big? Hey, Florida T-Bird. We got another Floridian up in here. Hey, Florida girl. Hey, Miss Apple Pie. Thanks again, Houston Foodie, because I cannot remember her name. It's Danielle. Danielle was the mother that went there to work in California to work at Nesto's Beverly Hills, also known as Nesto's Beverly Hills. Okay, y'all know I said it country way. Nesto Beverly Hills that I don't really think it existed, but Charles, that's just me. So we did mention that. If y'all want more details on that, please check out Houston Foodies. That's where I got the tea from, and that's where my reference is from her interviews. Hey, Patty. Well, okay, real quick before we get into the mess with Nestos. Y'all, what is going on with these women out here faking pregnancies in the 99, 2000? I saw 2 different ones this week. One was one of us, and then the other was one of them. She was a clear girl, okay? But it's the one of us that, I'm side-eyeing both of them, but it's our cousin, okay? Sis was a little chubby. Anywho, she a BBW. Okay, but the mama to the son, okay, which would be the paternal grandmother, she hotter than fish grease. She said her son was tricked, okay, into believing that this lady was pregnant, okay, for 42 weeks. They had her baby shower and all of this just to find out that she was not pregnant. She just ate some Twinkies. She just ate some little Debbie cakes. It was pushing her stomach out. She got some Sharpies and some glue and sticks in her junk drawer. No, yes, the Beverly Hillbillies. Exactly crazy. Danielle did not mention them doing anything. Yes. And my other sources said that he tried, but she declined. Thank you. Because I was on the opposite side saying that I do not believe that he has sex with everyone. It depends on the person, because he read these people, honey, and he sit there and he let them talk. So I think he uses whatever he feels their need is to wheel them in. And it's not sex all the time. I know you're going to make me LOL tonight. I think she may laugh. Get the clear girl who had the dog. That's who I got. She diabolical. Yes, I posted them on my community wall. Okay, let me pull them up real quick, and then we're gonna get into the shenanigans with Nestor, so y'all can get a visual here. Let me Okay, let me move this comment from Jay Blake. Okay, this our cousin, y'all. We gonna have to bring her on the front porch and school her. Girl, where is my son? This man said he been sitting up here supporting you, giving you the co-payment for the doctor's appointments, taking you out to eat, rubbing your feet and your damn belly. And you was not pregnant. They gave her a baby shower. She got gifts. I have to admit that she was never ever pregnant. That's her. That's not a good picture. Let me see. Oh hell, we gotta find another picture of her. They need to put her ass in a mental institution. But it's just belly fat. Okay, now here is the clear girl. Okay, let's say the fakery is going too far. Who raised these people? Anywho, this is the clear young lady. Okay, she did the same thing. She had a baby shower. She had family support. Now, I didn't see no baby daddy, in her situation. Sure, if she came pulled out her real baby, what they call the babies that look real, baby, that's what she pulled out. I'm like, what the hell they do this at? Sis said she just want. I don't know, y'all. Sis said, I don't know. I gotta find a better picture of the of our cousin. Yeah, this is her who Jay Blake was talking about. Nesto 9021. Uh-oh. Her stomach did look hard enough, baby. It was jiggly, baby. Go ahead, baby. Jiggly, baby. Speaking of pregnancy, I found out I'm gonna be a grandma. Congratulations, chick. Hopefully it's a boy because you got all those girls. Hey, Sassy Sue. Hey, much better today. Congratulations. Hopefully it's a Leo too. I couldn't agree with that, but I think he tries 99.7% of the time. Yeah, I can see that. Oh wow. Nesto can't read books, but he's a master of reading people. They say he had that manic stare. But I just think he find women that like to talk because we know Cynthia like to talk, honey, and he just sit back there and take notes for when he need to use them. Hey, chocolate. I know several of is who did this crazy. Congratulations to chick. I would try to pursue legal action. My friend used to do that, fake pregnancies and have a whole baby shower. Lost her job because she went on FMLA and couldn't provide the paperwork and tried to use mine. I'm like, no, ho, you better sit down somewhere. Okay, go get you some damn mental health counseling. How about you use this FMLA to get your free we call it the EAP here, Employee Assistance Program, and get you some help. It's civil. Psycho. The rebooting of the internet work. I'm back on. Great. Was it a black man? Okay, the reborn baby. That's what they call it. Her right here that's on the screen, she had produced a reborn baby. I would have whooped her ass if she was my daughter. It's time to have somebody bake her act at this point. Thanks, everyone. Okay, month of 20. Next month on the 24th. Oh man, I was trying to be a damn Leo. Tell me how she send a fake baby with the man over to his mama house. Jay, it's a girl. Oh no. I mean, oh yes, but oh no. You need a boy. That only picture, that's the only picture I've seen. Golden Pearl. I think I saw another one on Facebook. I'll look though. We got to get a good picture of her. Hey, Keena. The internet problems are going around. Yeah, no reborn babies. They leave in the car. Yeah, have the cops. Yeah, thinking they're a real baby doll. Scorpio baby. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Scorpio's coming up tomorrow, right? Hey, Miss CLC. Let me find one real quick, like, and then we're going to move on to this dude. I was like, what in the entire hell is going on with these people taking whole pregnancies? Oh, did y'all see that Mario Winans made a response? Okay. He said, now I don't know if it's true or false. He said that they were calling people up in tears by money, you know. So I'm assuming, and I'm gonna just use this as an example. If you would like to give a $5,000 donation, come up. If you would like to give a $2,000 donation, then come up. If you like to give a $1,000 donation, then come up. So they were calling you up by the amount of money that you're going to be donating. They had tiers, right? So old girl that went up there for the $2,000 donation, she should have waited, baby, until they got to her tier, okay? But she came up beforehand. And that's why he was saying, y'all need to listen. Y'all need to pay attention. Don't come up until we call the donation amount that your tier is going to be in. So maybe sis just didn't want people to know that she was giving less money. She wanted the people to think that she was going to give the 2K. But your pastor was going to call you out. So if you just give from your heart and what you have, ma'am. Don't worry about what the people looking at, in the audience, your church members. If you just give that, don't go up there giving less than what that tier called for. Okay, ma'am. So I still think he shouldn't have made a big deal out of it. He should have took it and put it to the side and called her name when they went for the people with the $1,000. I don't know. But I would have snatched my check back. I bet you that much. I would have snatched my check back and you wouldn't have got nothing. But I wouldn't have went up there. To be honest with you. I don't think I would have went up there. Because I mean, I'm gonna give my tithe. If I want to give more, I will. Okay. But he tried to clear it up. He tried to come back and clear it up. And that was his response. Since I talked about it, I guess I got to come back and share the update. Okay. Let me remove this comment so y'all can see. Okay, here you go. A notification from somebody. Okay. Here go her at her gender reveal. She had her reborn baby gender reveal. Here's the baby. Congratulations. What's her name? Here's her announcement. This girl announced her pregnancy. Okay. Nice announcement. The best things in life are unexpected. November 2025. Here go the baby daddy. She's a daddy's girl. These people need to stop. I guess this is her comment. It's been a challenging and heartbreaking couple of days regarding baby Gardner. Jamie and I have had some time to talk with family and close friends to share some information. And I feel now, as everyone's checking in and asking me, asking we share the news of our beautiful princess. Girl, I'm not finna read this shit. She says she thankful to the midwives and the sonographers. Okay, these last few tests have picked up something that heart that breaks our hearts, grieving that healthy baby. I'm not gonna read this. I cannot. I cannot. Y'all get the message. I can't with her. I can't with this chick. So it looks like she's been getting a lot of messages due to her and this reborn baby. And obviously the boyfriend, aka husband, baby daddy, was in on it. There go the baby. Her face this morning is giving mommy, you ain't going to work again. Girl, put her ass in a mental institution. Let me see if I can find some with our cousin on it, then we're gonna move on. Oh, here, oh yes. I,
Trying to see.
I cannot understand this for the life of me. I just don't get it.
Trying to see my son get an ultrasound. This girl, don't. This girl, she don't want to show my son. This shit crazy. Then I try to take her to the. She don't even want to show me an ultrasound. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I had to drag her up here, and she still don't want to get an ultrasound, y'all. Can y'all please tell me what's wrong with that? That don't sit right with me.
Look at her.
No, I ain't never go to no doctor's appointment with her. No, I never seen no sonogram, none of that. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I just took her word. That was it. That's all I had was her word. You know what I'm saying? Saying that the doctor's appointments was okay, her visit was straight. You know, that's all I had. No, every time I knew it was an appointment, I called her, made sure everything was, you know what I'm saying, everything was straight. She told me everything was good. You know what I'm saying? She told me when her next appointments. Hey, that's all I had from her was a word. That's it. I ain't never go. I don't know if that's fucked up that I didn't go or whatever, but hey, it is what it is.
She didn't want you to go.
No, I didn't go to no appointment. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I was gonna be there if she was in labor. When she would have went in labor, I was gonna be there for sure. But she keep putting on this front like she gonna go to the hospital. What she say, Mom? What she say? Tell him.
Said she was being admitted to the hospital.
Okay.
Because she had a blood clot in her umbilical cord.
She had a blood clot in her umbilical cord. So she told my mama yesterday that she was
doing an emergency C-section yesterday.
They were doing an emergency C-section. So how you go from an emergency C-section to your sister calling me in the morning, this morning, saying that they was finna take Ryan to the hospital. Ryan, when all they know is when her mama got in the shower, that she ran out the house with her bags and somebody took her. So it's so many lies, bro. Like, you tell my mama last night you at the hospital having an emergency C-section, but you feel me? Trying to see my son.
Okay, so we got his side. Y'all can see a better picture of her right here. They got on a blue, for a boy. This is mental health. I'm sorry. Whoever her people is, they need to have her checked. They need to get her checked out because this is crazy. And what you gonna do with all the stuff? Like I don't understand it. I really don't. Okay, I see y'all comments about the church debacle with old Pastor Mario over there. You think it sounds shady? Why do you need to announce how much money you are giving? And see, that's probably what she got caught up in. She probably didn't want to seem like she was in the lower, tier, of givers. She wanted to be at least maybe, I don't know. I don't know how they were breaking it down. That was an example that I gave, but she wanted to be in the $2,000 tier. But I mean, if you giving from your heart and you giving what you giving and he don't accept it, baby, give me my check back. More than once, I heard of a fake pregnancy test, but actually going through with a baby shower, I do not know of anyone in real life. I don't know anyone either. She was tacky and distasteful to me. Still was tacky and distasteful to me. Yeah. And I know, like in the churches that I've attended, they've asked like for people to give extra money. They've asked for people to give donations and money during the pastor's anniversary or birthday. That's up to you if you want to go up there and give it. I don't feel pressured, but that's just me probably being a damn Leo. I give what I want to give. I do what I want to do. I would not feel pressure to give 2,000, 1,000, or $5 damn dollars, but that's just me. You would have been in the $10 tier. Money, money, money. Because it do cost money to run a church. And I don't know what he was asking for the money for. I still think he was wrong, yeah, for the way that he did her, especially with the little boy with her. Yeah. I would have been in, in the thoughts and prayer tier. Yeah, so I don't know what they were taking up the money for. Maybe somebody else knows. The building fund, child, I don't know. Me too, Vicky. You wouldn't have got a name there, nickel. Okay, let's see. Pastor Winans is from the old school where they rebuke the people out loud. Yeah. Hey, Sunshine, Rainy Garden, and hey to anybody that I missed. Yes, had the room set up and all. I think she was losing it. Yeah. And then a 51 tried that mess again. Okay, my petty would have snatched my check back for sure. Okay, I'll come back. I'll come back with the $1,000 tier, baby. No, I ain't coming back. Pastor was rude, and there was no denying that. I can't. This is dangerous time to do it, considering the law. I would have been in none of your business tier. God knows my heart. Oh, they're saying not at 51. That bitch is crazy. Baby name is Ernesto Jr. Already coming in as a damn fraud, huh, Joseph? It's sad that you got uppity in the church. Yeah, you shouldn't have to reveal how much you gave anyhow. And that's probably why he was doing it that way to pressure people. Because some people feel like, my neighbor got this type of car. I got to go get this type of car. My neighbor getting their house painted. I got to get my house painted. My neighbor, is doing this. So they be in competition with each other. So that may really be the reason why they do it that way. But I'm not sure. I promise you, I'm not lying. But the baby skin tone was off and the baby not breathing. Are all these people crazy? That's why I was like, I'm not reading this shit. He was dead wrong. Yes, he was. She thought y'all was some suckers. Angel Health. I'll cover my eyes. Hey, always loving life 804. That would have been my last Sunday. Yes, I'll be like, okay, I'll come back. It's Gary with the tea hot or cold today. Okay, they sent that to me so that I could ride in the HOV lane. Yes. Where's Big Mama? She would have called it out. I told y'all that girl wasn't pregnant. She was playing with y'all. I didn't dream of no fish. He's a damn dummy. And he's young, though. He's young. I'm very happy and baby did not result from this relationship. Yeah, he dodged a bullet. Lord have mercy. Shaking my head. Hey, Dale. Oh, my God. Evaluated ASAP. Yeah, baby, we finna Baker Act you. Straight up mental health, definitely crazy. Some women like attention of pregnancy. Positive pregnant tests are for sell online. I would have been in the no tier. I wish I would have gave a millionaire 1 red cent. I sit in the pew at home. I'm done. Saying, we Aries are very direct people. I'm giving what I want to give. Giving from the heart is what matters to me. I'm good. The Lord hears, I think, my prayers without paying for them. Agree. Hey, Bible lady, I would have been in the matching your energy tier and cussed him the hell out. Yeah, give me my check back. I'll come back and I would have twisted right out the door. Grandma would have been at the door like yesterday. What else? Yeah, okay, Grandma from Inglewood, come out. Come out here. It's on Inglewood family. Come out here now. Whatever happens, seeing the baby kick or stomach moving. All these people crazy. Child, I don't understand it. If that was my daughter, baby, we would have to. I'm sorry. We gotta go to the mental. We gotta go to the mental institution. Cause baby, we gotta figure out what the hell going on. Cause why are we doing this? Where is the family? Let's go ahead and have them people to put that white jacket on her. Okay, y'all, this is the call right here, y'all. I do not remember it. We gotta revisit this one, and then we will go back to Gary with the T on tomorrow. And I heard somebody say their birthday's on Saturday, so I need to go live on Saturday. Okay, I saw your message, even though I didn't read it. I got you. I think it was Sassy Sue. Okay, y'all. I just have on this damn call. They went to the jewelry store today, and he said, "How do you know?" I don't know. Hell, I don't remember. I know on someone that did this baby shower and all. Hey, Mrs. 215. Hey, go get her. So sure. We'll probably remember though as we listen to it. I'm not sure. But it says it was like almost like 9 months ago, chill. It was when these heifers was pretending they got pregnant. Okay, it was Sassy Sue. Okay. I'm about to hit play. Volume up.
Please hold. Hello. This is a collect call from
Ernesto.
Sour Limit 304 Law Office.
an inmate at the Cobb County Adult Detention Facility. To accept this call, press 0. To refuse, your current balance is $21.71. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tel-Link.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
You driving?
Hello.
Yeah, you driving?
Did he go to all these questions?
Oh, okay. You still here? You busy?
No, I was just getting dressed. But go ahead.
Okay.
I thought you wanted me at 4. I'm good.
Okay, yeah, I want to see if I still got my court date and everything good.
Oh, damn, not a court date.
You think something changed?
Well, I just talked to
Your brother.
no, I talked to my the missus. I talked to Shirley and she said that I'm gonna make sure I need to call, make sure everything good.
Big
Because
brother.
right now, you know, since I've been in here 90 days, my
Hey,
business,
Mama
everything,
Keisha.
business partner, everything is folding. Because nobody don't really know where I'm at. Then
That's to say that nobody really knows where I am, and all my business partners are like folding on me. Baby, you better pull the Kenny Rogers. Them gotta know when to hold and when to damn fold. Child, Nesto still pretending like he was really out here being a damn businessman. And why we talking about Miss Shirley?
when they find out where I'm at, that when the detective
Lady
still trying to
Janice.
fish some shit off of my paperwork. That they ain't got shit going on. That I ain't got shit going on. But you know how they'll spook you people and how you people get lurid.
They went to a jewelry store today.
They went to what?
They went to the jewelry store today.
How you know?
Your brother told me.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. So what you want to call your attorney? Or you already talked to your attorney?
I already called me and answered the phone.
Oh, this must have been after the call that we did with Shirley that we did. When we did that, a few shit, I don't know, last week. Because we were talking about, didn't we do a call with Lamont? Yeah, we did. Okay, maybe it's the same day. Hell. The call we did with Lamont, hold on, shit. Telling Ernesto that he told Shirley to lie about having that ring with Ty. So this go with that. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm
So did you
trying to
call
put it
the
together.
court and check with the court?
No, that's what I'm trying to see now.
Hey, Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Airport.
What is it? What's the number?
Huh?
What's the phone number?
Oh, it's so you got to answer the question.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Chick. Okay. Thanks, Vic. The vocabulary is scary.
What you do today?
Huh?
What you do today?
I forgot about this call.
I
Shit, I
said
still don't remember.
You got.
I know. You sound flustered. You okay?
Child, he shook up. He know that them folks is on his ass. And them folks is that woman that he was sending them damn Bible, them scriptures to. By the name of Gail.
Yeah, that's kind of messed my brain up for about 5 minutes. I don't know why these white boys trying to get at me so hard. It ain't that serious.
It ain't that serious to you.
Well,
shit, you done got over $200,000 out of this woman. I bet it ain't that serious to you. Well, you was out here buying your damn wife rings and cars and luxury dinners and things. Okay, girl over there scraping out the damn pity bank. And all the thing you gotta say is, the Lord will bless you. That's why Gail had your ass named in her phone the damn bookhead scammer. Bet it ain't that damn serious. And who is them white boys? Now, what is she listening to?
So I'm glad he kept you in the loop in on something. I ain't know nothing about it. I guess he tried to make sure I knew what was going on. Because I had tried to call him early. He didn't answer. So.
He said you were calling him. He thought you were calling him. You didn't talk to him like 15 minutes ago?
Yeah, I did. But I had to get that on.
You had an audience.
Huh?
You had an audience.
Yeah.
Shirley was on the phone?
Because he was on the phone with me when you called him.
That's right, what?
He was on the phone with me when you called him.
Right.
Okay. Lamont was on the phone with Cynthia when Ernesto called. And if I'm not mistaken, Ernesto was on the phone with Shirley. And they were trying to three-way in Lamont, but Lamont didn't answer. Help me, y'all. Well, I don't know. Okay, and Lamont didn't answer because he was on the phone with Cynthia? What the hell? Why don't I remember this?
That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So, right.
Yeah.
Hey, Danny.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I took my call around about 5.
He said he was going to set it up. He had texted me, but I was, working at work and whatnot. And then when I was on the phone with a client, he had called. So I called him back, and then you called him. So it was all a 2-minute conversation.
Why you breathing, Nesto? What you breathing for?
But, then he said, oh, never mind, he's calling. Which I was like, oh, okay. So.
Yeah, because they called him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, they know, right. They know I'm getting close on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They got to.
Yeah,
trying
what
to
you
scramble
breathing
for court.
They're trying to
make it. They're trying to scramble for court, make it stick.
Yeah.
That deadline.
Right.
It's like you got to make some of this go or none of this gonna go.
I think I said I'm being indicted yet on this.
Hey, cross country.
All this shit ain't making no fucking sense to me.
Hi, I just want to check the status on the case.
How you be here? You already know.
That's a good question. Can I give you the person's name? 'Cause I don't have it in front of me anymore. Don't know what I did. This is criminal. Fulton criminal. Well,
He's stressed out because them folks went to the jewelry store, Lady Janice. What you breathing for? What you breathing for? He getting close to a Rico. Yeah, he lied, getting exposed. He nervous. He say all his damn business, his business partners falling out on him, because they don't know where he at. Well, hell, did they watch the damn news? Because you was on there. And he say them white boys looking for him. He don't know why, because it's not that serious. Yeah, the squinting cat, he's panicked knowing everyone is hearing about his jewelry store scam. Is I'm being indicted? Who is she calling? Maybe Lamont? Shit, I don't remember the call. Them folks, aka the cops. He nervous. Them folks knew everything. Miss Paralegal putting it down. Baby, this is Miss Sour Lemon 304 Law Office, okay? All side chicks, come here. She'll take it for free 99.
oh yeah. Date of birth is January 9th, 1965. Ernest is the first name. EARNEST.
I don't know. Let me listen. Stop talking. We know all that about his ass.
Orange.
Maybe a combo. All this dead time.
Let's see.
He and Esquire. I don't know what's going on here. Why all this dead silence? The TV
Just want to
loud.
know if it's just the two indictments. If indictments count as through.
I want to know the other one indictment, the last one that got the
Oh no, I was talking to Ernest. Okay.
Did he fall out? Hell, I forgot I was on the line.
He's just trying to find out. Okay,
Nigga,
so
why you
we
locked
know
up?
it's two indictments,
His big
right? On the theft by
partner.
deception and the
Okay,
theft
his
with a
brother
deposit
from fifth floor.
of over $1,500. Is there anything else other than that? Because he has a court hearing on Tuesday, and he has another court hearing in November.
The clerk is having to pull his arrest records, and it's longer than the CVS receipt. No lies detected. Can you put on a speakerphone so we can hear? I mean, what's going on here?
I'm not seeing anything else.
Just the two indictments.
They were indicted on. Correct.
Just the two. Okay, cool. Is that all you want to know?
Yeah, I want to know some
Do you still see the court dates on there as well? We want to make sure he's going to court on Tuesday, the 8th. I mean the 18th. I'm sorry. No, I said the 8th.
Damn.
It's supposed to be his bond hearing.
Hey, what the hell going on?
And is it a proper cause or is for a bond?
God.
One knows it's both.
Okay. And he wants to know what's the title of the hearing. What feels no slick shit like trying to do a continuous on that shit.
I mean, the one for the 18th is I'm going to go through them because some of them they put on the non-indicted one, but it's all right. He has a night court one. It's just called an ORCA motion. It was a motion hearing, pretty much. That's going to be October 18th at 5 o'clock p.m.
So
And I'm going to just go through all of them. Look on the next one. Then he has another one for 5 o'clock, and that's going to be October 31st.
On Halloween.
That's also a motion hearing. Okay, and then
And would it be on that same motion? His motion for bond? Or just
He knows about these court dates. Okay. He just, as Vicky say, his anxiety is messing with him. And now he know them folks that went to the jewelry store. So to me, his real question is, do I have any new charges? Have they hit me with the RICO? That's what to me, what his question should be. He know he got damn court. He said it at the beginning of the call. Do I still have court? So he knows that he have these court dates, but because his anxiety is messing with him, okay? He wanted a call, but he really, neither one of them. She's doing what he tell her to do. Okay, she's doing what he told her to do. But this is just stupid. It's just stupid all the way around. But with her experience, okay, being the Sour Lemon 304 with 30 plus years of legal experience, she should know what questions to ask. But she don't, okay, because she been lying. And he is all in his head up here because he don't know what's going on. He having a head win, whatever he called it.
yeah, I'm not sure on it.
it's just not reading it. Okay.
She ain't doing shit but wasting time.
He wasn't assigned to
The
judge yet.
local motion.
No, not yet.
Okay, that's gotta be a he's
It looks like his other one.
And another one.
Yeah, it looks like his other one had a county jail first appearance. Like I guess it's been sent a few times for this one. So they put one on for tomorrow at 11:30 a.m.
You put a hearing for tomorrow
Hey, Miss Lady.
Just a jail first appearance.
on Saturday?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know why they have that. That might be a mistake, honestly, but we're just gonna put it there for now. October 15th at 11:30 a.m.
You need to go get his happy pill and go lay down, Coco.
Make sure it's gonna go all through.
Yeah, his anxiety is messing with him. It's
And
through
then
the
he
roof
has
right
one
now. It's a
jail
world
fee and
spin.
arraignment for
Thank you.
November
It's a world
23rd
spin.
at 9:30 a.m.
He's freaking
So
out.
answer what that charge is for tomorrow.
Jones.
Does it read
He's
what charge
flouting.
for tomorrow's hearing?
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Yeah, let me go back.
This is what's going on. Vicky talk about this all the time.
What he put on for tomorrow is the conspiracy to commit a felony.
Conspiracy.
5 charges of that, but it's just a first appearance.
There you go. RICO. Conspiracy.
But it's still under the investigation.
And I just feel like during this time, he knew he wasn't getting out. So it was just diabolical, like y'all said earlier about baby girl over here being pregnant, my cousin, that he had Shirley putting out all that money knowing that he wasn't going to get his ass out. He knew he wasn't getting out after he got this RICO charge. But yeah, he let Shirley spend all that money on 3 different attorneys, knowing damn well he wasn't getting out. That was nasty work.
Stage. It hasn't been indicted.
Correct.
You hollering?
No.
Why you hollering? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said his anxiety.
Yeah,
In total, how many do I have for
Hold on. So in total is what he's
He
asking.
about to blow.
My
Bloop,
phone is
bloop, bloop.
stupid.
Yeah, he was.
Hold on real quick now. Hold on, Esther. Let me get my phone back.
Hold on. Is the lady still on the line? I still don't remember this.
Ask this one after.
Okay, so in total, how many conspiracy charges do I have?
She said 1. You got one Rico. And this is another point that I always make. You know, all these charges is after he hired these attorneys, but he is thinking that again he can get the BOGO special, the buy one get one free special. Okay, I hired you to do this. Okay, I hired you to cover these 5 charges or counts, however they categorize them there. But then you got 5 more. Okay, so I just feel like Shirley was in a lose-lose situation, you know, with him getting out and putting all this money out on him. She didn't understand the process though. Yeah, wasting her time and money, and the lady on the phone time as well. Very nasty. Exactly. Leave that lady alone. Yeah, he on fire. You ready to go up under the mulberry tree? Wasting that woman's time. That's
And,
what
and them boys just say October for a bond motion.
This ain't Burger King.
October 18th. That's for the other person.
All right, but the one for October, the other one is what? October 31st.
Rico. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know.
Bond hearing.
Right, they probably split your charges in half. They're going to hear sample.
I charged in conspiracy to commit a felony. I see 5.
That's for tomorrow.
Well, hell, the clerk's still on the phone. She said, I don't need you. Y'all know I'm goofy. That tickled me. I'm like, wait a minute, the clerk's still on the phone? I gotta scroll it back.
But the one for October, the other one is what? October 31st is for, she had another bond hearing.
Right,
Yeah.
they probably split your charges in
Houston
half.
Foodie.
They're going to hear sample.
I charged in conspiracy to commit a felony. I see 5.
That's for tomorrow.
That's for tomorrow. So what about the other conspiracy charge? They dropped them or they add more?
Two of them, this is where it gets confusing, honestly. They have it split up so many ways. Because 2 of them got dismissed. Those are the ones that were on February 7th, 2020. 2 of them were dismissed. I mean, you might end up having 3. It's just the way it's divided, though. It's supposed to total 5.
So all of them is total of 5. So I guess I'm trying to figure out.
He do ask his lawyer. I just told you what's
It's
going
a total
on.
of 5.
Okay, so a total of 5 conspiracies, but how many counts? Does it show the counts?
Now he trying to
So
talk
that's
proper.
5. So that's 5 different warrants on conspiracy.
No.
All right.
5 different warrants. So that's 5. I have 5 warrants.
Okay, so if the dates are different, then it's 5 different ones. If the dates are the same date, it's all.
Now she should have remained silent and let the clerk answer his question, because she don't know and she not looking at what the clerk is looking at.
It's all to be assumed that it occurred on the same day. So it's whatever your system.
Yeah, but they have some that were February. They have some that were February 1st, February 7th.
He do not need no pencil and paper, because when he go to court, they give him a printout of what he's going to court for, what the charges are, and all of those things. Nesto be playing the system, okay? He ain't calling his damn lawyer because he don't have a lawyer for these charges, okay? He will need to obtain a lawyer for these new charges. His lawyers took on the charges that he had at the time. They took on he hired them for their services. These are new charges coming up. When he go to court, he will get his paperwork and all of those things in court, and they will have a public pretender there for him to talk to, okay? And he will let them know at that time if he's going to be able to pay an attorney or use a public pretender. Nesto be playing on the people top.
Okay, what about the
Don't
next
let
one?
Nesto play on y'all
What
top.
date is that? That was committed.
The next court date After the one that's October 18th.
Yeah, her, Cynthia.
You have the court one for October 31st.
Yeah, he know what's
That
up,
one
Miss.
is conspiracy to commit a felony, but this one only has 3 charges. This is the one that has 2 that were dropped.
So that one's only going to be here on 3 charges since 2 of the 5 were dropped.
Right.
Okay.
Correct.
So I really just I'm not really going to court for that. That's what she's saying.
Well, if he gets bonded out on the charges from the 18th, does he still sit and wait for the second hearing on the 31st, or do you not know that?
I'm not sure. That's going to be up to the
Yeah, that's up to the damn judge, Miss 304. Why do you not know this? Sour lemon? Why do you not know this? How the clerk gonna tell you if the judge gonna let him out or not? My goodness.
judge that I won't help you.
Yes, you have to talk to your attorney on that.
Okay, so tomorrow I'm going for new charges,
Tomorrow's a conspiracy
You don't
charge.
have no lawyer.
but I'm going for new charges.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
New conspiracy charges.
No, nothing's new. Everything's old.
Oh, they're all conspiracy. Yeah.
They're old. You have no new charges. You have no new indictments. You have the 2 indictments
Thank
and
you,
all the
Tanya
old
B,
charges.
for the membership.
All right, but she said I'm going to court tomorrow at 11:30
Yeah,
on
for
a
the
Saturday.
conspiracy.
That means I'm being charged again.
And that's what they put. And that's what they put. Like, I don't know. They didn't realize that tomorrow's Saturday. I don't know.
They
But
have
that's what
court
they
on
put.
Saturday in Fulton County.
Okay, so I'm going tomorrow at 11:30 for a new charge for a first appearance. Correct?
Yes.
Correct, but it's yeah, correct. But let me see though, which one they have put for that one for tomorrow.
Okay, so I will not be going to court tomorrow. You just don't know yet.
But hold on. Yeah, that one I don't know for sure because I don't know if they realized that one is for a Saturday. Did they wait and put that for
They
that one?
have court on Saturday. I watch their court on Saturday sometime.
I don't know. But that one also has a conspiracy to commit a felony on it. And this one has dates of, 3 of them have the February 7th, 2022, and 2 of them have March 15th,
We sick
2022.
of
That has a
Nespo.
different
Shit.
date than the other 2 that were dropped.
Okay, so tomorrow that I'm going to court for, supposed to be going to court for, what date does that have?
February 7th for 3 of them and March 15th for 2 of them.
Okay. You see why I'm confused at, Sonya?
Yeah.
I'm confused. I'm not confused how they did it. I'm not going to lie.
Right.
It's a big confusion how they did it, but that's where you need to speak to. If he has an attorney, then that's where he needs to really speak to the attorney on how they're doing it. I mean, some of them have different dates, so I get that part. But it's just the way they're combining them. I'm just, So I would definitely speak to the attorney about this one.
The one tomorrow.
He need to hire a damn attorney. Shit.
Yeah.
When he go to court tomorrow on his first appearance for this conspiracy, they're going to read him his rights. They're going to give him his paperwork, showing him what his charges are. They're going to ask him if he can afford an attorney or do they need to appoint one for him. I don't know why he be acting like this on his damn calls. Shit, I ain't never been arrested. Hell, and I know what the hell they going to do.
All right. I would ask in general how they're dividing this right now. Because that one, I'm not quite sure why they're doing it like that.
Yeah, it's not making no sense to me.
He ain't have no job. Now
Well,
they
he
need
can
Yeah, but I mean, I can agree with on the docket.
Hey, Jim
tell him
Chick.
to consolidate, and he can consolidate all your charges, so that everything's heard at one time.
Shit, first he got to get all the charges. So if you try to damn consolidate them, shit. But like I said, if I was damn any of these attorneys, listen, I can't damn represent you, sir. You can't get the damn half off discount. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Stuff like that, yeah.
Hey, design and decor.
Okay. But he got to file for it. He can't do it when I go to court.
Yeah. So sometimes they won't do it because sometimes they like to catch you up and shit. So
Okay.
they'll design it so that it just, but you can always consolidate the charges. Because people do things, say a person's out committing 18 crimes and they get arrested 3 years later. you got 18 different offenses.
probably do.
I'm sorry, offenses, and then
But do she
we
know
need to
he in jail?
consolidate them so that we're not going to court, 18 different situations.
All right, so basically what I'm saying, what I'm asking is tomorrow I am supposed to go to court tomorrow for a
It's stated
first
that
appearance.
it could be an error, but it's stated in the system that you do have court tomorrow.
Okay, for a first appearance. Correct?
Is it a first appearance?
That's what she said.
What is it?
Yes.
For tomorrow that they're claiming it says county jail first appearance.
For conspiracy.
Okay, so that means new charges are being put. Yeah, first appearance.
Yes, that's what that means.
Yeah,
So.
that means you get new charges.
I mean, it's just the way I feel don't look like a new one because the other ones do have that different set of dates. The other ones have as well. So look at their difference. Two of them have a margin date, which the other ones don't have. So I guess
Yes.
you can kind of call that new because it has a different date.
Okay.
What's the date on that charge?
February 15th.
2022?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, she definitely got patience of Joe.
I gotta look back on that.
She must don't have nothing to do and bored, because I would have been hung up. Not a real jailhouse
Is
boy.
that all you need to know, Ernest?
Yes, but I am going on the okay, so what she's saying on the 31st,
This lady
that
need a
charge
raise.
for conspiracy has been dropped, so but they still gave me a court date. Is that correct, ma'am?
Two of them.
Two of the five.
They count 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, so I'm going to court for that 1, 2, and 3.
They're going for 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah.
Correct. Yes, sir.
Okay, and they can go in and put them, consolidate them. Because she said she don't know that.
No, she don't. That's up to the judge. Get with your attorney. She don't know that. This lady just a damn clerk.
Okay.
No,
So-
she was not.
Okay. That is being done before, but that's an separate request to get the attorney to go.
Attorney has to put in for that to consolidate them.
Okay.
For everything to be heard, and then it's if there's a plea or a thing, everything can be done at one time instead of consecutively. So you always want to
Not a plea.
consolidate them.
Okay,
Hey,
that's what I want to
Royal.
know. So, but I have not been indicted. No,
Not anything else.
Okay.
Two of them you have. The other two
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I thank you so much, ma'am. You have yourself a wonderful weekend.
Look how you talking.
Thank you. As well, you guys.
She said, thank you. Nesto said, thank you, ma'am, and have a wonderful weekend. Georgia P said he was talking proper. What y'all think about Nesto's voice? Oh, my God. Y'all know I'm goofy. Let me read it.
Okay.
For everything to be heard, and then it's if there's a plea or a thing, everything can be done at one time instead of consecutively.
They say,
So
lady,
you always
hang
wanna
up.
consolidate them.
Okay, that's what I want
I
to know.
still don't remember
So,
this
but I have
call,
not been
but
indicted.
it's funny.
Not anything else.
Okay.
Two of them you have. The other two
Yeah.
All right. I thank you so much, ma'am. You have yourself a wonderful weekend.
Thank you. As well, you guys have a good weekend. All right.
Okay. What'd you say?
I'm laughing with fire. Yeah.
Man, I can feel some shit, man.
You having a bad feeling? Uneasy?
Nesto say he feel it in his damn bones. Something about to go down. Got a bad feeling.
You know what? Cause today I got my my legal mail that the bitch wouldn't give it to me, talking shit. So I just walked away. And
You didn't get it?
yeah, I didn't get it. No, they came to the door talking about, no, you got to get it through some other shit. And I'm like, it was some
Hey,
other
Shan.
lady. I didn't give a fuck. I just said fuck it, man. I ain't arguing with nobody no more. So that's how my day going today. Then I called.
No, you don't.
See, this is what I be saying about how he be playing on people top. Now, he didn't tell Cynthia at the beginning of this call that he had some legal mail, which is probably them telling him that he got new charges coming and what the charges are. Now he claiming that he did not get the mail because him and his CO had some issues or whatever. But that's the reason for this call. This is the reason why he asked him about these damn charges. And he also said that he called his attorney, but they didn't answer. Okay, that's still be playing games. I don't know why they let him play on their top like this.
Don't want it to get sent back.
I'll just tell you what's going on. I'll just tell you what's
Okay,
going
go
on.
ahead. I'll have to fix that. Go ahead.
So, and then I called the other folk to make sure everything good on that end, and she told me about blase. Then I said, okay. She talked to my brother, and I called him on three-way, and y'all was talking at the same time. So, but that's probably what that was. But I didn't talk to him for a few minutes, few seconds.
How you feel?
You know what? I told you they called me out of here yesterday, and then they sent me back. Said they didn't want me. Yeah. So I'm just trying to figure out, are they trying to put some more charges on my ass before I go to court, or what they trying to do? But I have not been indicted. But it's like they just got there trying to stack shit up. There's no reason to stack up shit.
So what it look like is, if you feel like tomorrow's a whole new scenario.
Say what now?
It seems like they don't have enough for what they couldn't indict you on so far, so they're fishing for something new to start the clock over.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how you gonna start the clock over? How you gonna start the clock over though?
Well, they play dirty. You already know. Police don't play fair. They won't be shooting people for no reason.
So okay.
They don't play fair on no occasion. Do police play fair? Everything they do is like they're personally like it happened to them.
What time
and they just do all some shit.
Oh, what time?
What time I gotta be at work?
Yeah.
That's dirty. I don't know what time is it.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to go.
He is an anxious mess.
Hey, don't
Yeah,
don't do that now.
That's one thing we always say.
See, I mean, I do feel a cloud for you, but no, what it is I just feel like I have to put my energy on just tell them 10% and call it a fucking day and just go sit my ass down somewhere.
Why
go back to how I was living.
How you were living?
I mean, this shit, like, oh my God. I think I just don't have to find me an investor. I really feel it's gonna be my end game because I don't know. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go today, but I really feel like I'm not gonna go back. I gotta work the stadium on Sunday.
That's what Shan said.
Yeah. Football game.
But the possibility of a thing, which it's not gonna be a big deal because I'm already like looking to open up other situations.
So she's saying that I got five counts. Is that what she's saying for tomorrow?
No.
Is that what she's saying tomorrow? I got 5 counts tomorrow.
I didn't hear 5 counts tomorrow.
What did you hear?
I'm asking what I heard. Hold on, you're looking at Fulton County. Let's look you up because I could see that. I could see all that stuff she was talking about.
Well, why you closed it out?
Fulton County.
She said one conspiracy or something tomorrow.
Fulton County. Yeah. Yeah.
Man,
that's when shit hit the fan.
31st.
I don't want you to sit there till no 31st.
Man, I don't want to sit here for real though. For real.
Yeah.
You was ready to go to Free at Last bond agency.
Yeah, like I killed the motherfucker. That's crazy.
You be on that
around with guns and shit.
He's thirsty. That's all that is. You're not making enough political donations.
He ain't giving nothing.
That's what it looking like.
You make some political donations and they search. Come on, please, hurry up. Stupid phone. The fuck? Oh,
that's why they supposed to have came and got me yesterday, and they put the shit off. So I guess it's gonna come.
But do they have Saturday court?
Yeah, you know, anytime they put a warrant on you, it takes anytime you put a warrant on, it takes you have to be 24 hours, something like that.
See, he know what the hell be going on, but he sat there like they don't have court on Saturday. That must be a mistake. That's why I be saying he be playing damn dumb. He knew all the while that his ass was going to court tomorrow, that they actually have court on Saturdays. Listen to him explain this.
48 hours?
Oh my God, this phone. Stupid phone. Oh, I gotta pull my freaking computer out. I don't know. Every city county is so different from the other. I've never dealt with Georgia. I've dealt with Cleveland, Detroit, now Florida. Never dealt with the system there. And I can't believe you didn't get the mail.
Back to the mail.
You're supposed to get the mail.
I know.
That's the legal mail y'all talking about. Shan, I think, brought it up first. Child, that went over my head. Legal mail? We read about these in the text messages too.
That's okay. It's all right. I ain't tripping there.
No, it's gonna kick back.
I understand.
Shan, you remember this song?
I get that. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was on point with the legal mail.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I'm not slow.
Okay. Oh, good. Perfect.
I ain't got.
Well, there you have it. I'm not slow. Okay.
You're supposed to get the mail.
I know. That's okay. It's all right. I ain't tripping there.
No, it's gonna kick back.
I understand.
Yeah.
I get that. I understand.
Mm-hmm. No, you really don't understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I'm not slow.
Okay. Oh, good. Perfect.
I ain't got to go through all that.
Okay, so let me look you up here. I'll call Wilson.
Let's go say he don't give a damn about that legal mail. He's trying to get the hell up out of there.
You want to talk to your brother?
I called it out. Okay.
I am in a minute, but I want to hit it for myself. He going by hearsay. He ain't going by facts.
Well, he's going by what happened on the street.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. He got to go. I got to hear about facts right now.
Lamont. I think he's talking about Lamont.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Conspiracy. 1 deposit. Let me look at the dates on this shit.
The phone gonna hang up. Yeah, complicated. He know what it was. I'm not slow. I'm tired of people picking on
why
me.
they trying to keep me all these counts? None of this stuff is happening where they at. None of that stupid.
That's why they told you about the RICO.
I feel like it's
she ain't pulled it up yet. The phone about to hang up.
I feel like it's the other cases are going to end up having to drop, and they push new ones too.
Right.
I believe it's a fucking picture. Oh, shit. I believe it. I took a picture of your charges. I'm trying to see if something is.
You have 1 minute remaining.
You can call me. Okay. You can call me back if you want.
Yeah.
I got to have my Friday. My Friday's getting that love. Yeah.
I know. A little dark.
Yeah.
Right, Jim Chick.
I'll email it to you, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to.
She claimed she was already looking at it.
I'm trying to see what the.
The phone finna hang up. She claimed she was already looking at it when the clerk was explaining. So why did you close it out? Because that was a damn lie.
Old picture against what the new stuff looked like to see if there's something new on here to compare, because I don't really have it by memory exactly. Because it looked like, okay, so 2 got dismissed. I don't know if these 2 March situations look like they're new. March 15th. Well, everything in February is the same date as that girl.
So you believe a bit?
Those February charges.
You believe she had
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
All right, that's the end. Thank y'all so much, for taking the detour with me. But we'll be back on Gary with the Tea on tomorrow. You believe she had the towels open, Vic? You can't drop a case that he has been tried on just because he's still sitting in jail. She lied so damn bad. B, I don't think she had it up. She was looking on the old at the old jail pic that she had the screenshot in the phone, Shan. Okay, so child, I need to make a note on this call about the legal mail. Cause this probably one of the first calls they talked about that legal mail that went over our head. Okay. I dropped the link if anybody would like to come up. Let me make a note. Well, I'll see if somebody come up and then I'll make a note. Okay, no, she didn't have anything up, but she closed out her tabs. Vic said, hell no, I don't believe her. No, wait a minute. I ain't saying all that now. Okay, so legal mail, thanks Shannon, and a few others pointed it out. I know you was the first to point it out, and they jumped in to help me, pull that up in my brain that this is when she was sending that legal mail from that Sour Lemon 304 law office down in Florida. Okay. And it was intercepted. And she was freaking out about getting that legal mail back from the CO. Thanks, Shan, for reminding me and the others. I can't remember who everyone was. Okay, I'm in church. Don't say anything to me. I have to go in a Sunday praise because I am laughing. Play it off, Distos. Okay, she was nervous about that legal mail. Yeah, them pigs. Yes. She already knew because via a content CC. Well, this is old. This is old, way back. This is old when he first went in. Hey, Shan.
Where is your scooter? Where is your scooter?
Hold on. I got you. Let me find her. Where's Diddy at?
Where
Where is your scooter? Where is your scooter? Where is it?
Because I don't think we realized that about that legal mail till we saw it in the text messages. So, okay.
Yeah, because remember once we saw it in the text message, everybody was like, "Oh, that's why she was like, yeah, they need to get you that. They need to get you that Lego mail." Yeah, so when how you need to go talk to the CO. Who do all that? COs don't control legal mail, girl. You was in your 35 years of experience ain't taught you nothing.
That
And
was
I
so funny.
and I do think he was confused in this call, but he was confused because what she's saying and what his lawyer's saying wasn't the same thing. That's what he was
Yeah, because
confused
I
about.
think so, Shan, because his lawyer don't know about the new charges.
Right. And I think what I also think he was confused because all that, oh, they supposed to consolidate this and they supposed to do that and they supposed to do that. And that's not how that works. That's not how that work, little Scooter. That's not how that work because they cannot consolidate anything before indictment. They consolidate it at the indictment, and that's what she doesn't she doesn't know because she's from up north and in Florida, where she probably done caught cases, allegedly, they don't do it like that. They do everything on direct indictment up front before they arrest you. Most places don't arrest you, then indict you. That's something that I weirdly was like, Georgia is backwards because most places not finna waste their jail time and putting you in jail and got people watching you by arresting you pre-indictment, whether direct or by grand jury. So that just don't happen. And she didn't know at the time because remember, at this particular moment, she didn't know nothing about Georgia's court system. She going all on her
Yeah,
experiences with
and
the
that's
court.
why she was calling the clerk. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So that and I remember this call because don't you remember me getting up here and going in on her about that? Like, girl, your experience, you should have knew better than this because with your experience, you should have knew what it was. And that's why when I come up here and I talk about places that I have not looked up what their processes is or how they handle cases, like remember you and I, because I was always saying, well, I don't know, they do things different. We do it like this here. They don't do it like that. So we eventually went and looked up their process. And I remember me and you sharing documents and stuff we found about how they work there, which is totally different from how they work in Florida or where I'm from. So it's like, come on now. And I was hollering that the court clerk didn't know that there was court on Saturday. But then when you said it, I was like, oh, that's because she don't know he in jail. Because what they not gonna do is tell somebody that's not in jail to come to the court on Saturday because everything is done by video. Because that's how we do it here. You if it's a Saturday hearing, we're not gonna have a Zoom with you on Saturday if you out in the free world. We're gonna tell you to come up in here in business hours. But somebody that's in jail, they will do video arraignments, first appearance, whatever they want to call them, in jail all week, 7 days a week. Actually, here because when that guy ran up in that house, injured his coworker at the hospital, they had his on a Sunday. I was like, whoa, we ain't playing. The judge went in there, sat on the bench on Sunday, and they did his stream from jail. So she was just so funny. And this call right here is so funny to me now. Back then, I was like, girl, get a life. But now
Yeah.
it's funny because it's like you can actually tell. That's why Vicky knows she didn't have them tabs open, baby girl. I'm sorry. What she had open was a picture. What we all did in the beginning was screenshot his charges at the jail because I know Lady T-Bug been showed her different screenshots where at the beginning it was these charges when everybody started watching it. Then as the list grew, the screenshot changed. You know what I'm saying? So that looks like the recent screenshot. But the
Yeah,
first
this is
screenshot that
recent.
we all saw wasn't like that. It was way shorter. And I think that's what she had. And she reading like conspiracy because guess what? What the clerk is reading, like Lady T Book said, she just shut the fuck up and let her detail it and then explain what it was because these are not details. These are just kind of abbreviated charges. So that's why Homegirl didn't know this is a conspiracy and that's conspiracy. That's by taking this conspiracy, sweetheart. You just don't know it because it don't say it on your screenshot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of those charges that's conspiracy, and that's where he gets confused because he's talking to his lawyers about the abbreviated charges and what they are. And here she come trying to act like she know more than a damn clerk who's sitting in front of the screen that the judges be looking at and trying to tell him where you jumping in. But that clerk, like Lady T Book said, don't know he locked up because jail people in jail have the same screen the clerk got. They can see the same exact charges. Even if they don't give him a printout for whatever reason he missed his printout, he can go up to the desk and they can read off his charges to him
Yeah, because
if he
that's
go
what
up to
my
the
mind
desk.
went to. That's probably the printout they was gonna give him of his because I know he don't have to write it down
Yeah.
because they give him this information.
Yeah.
And
And
he
even
don't
if
have a lawyer because these
yeah.
are new charges.
Yeah, and they don't just slap his current lawyer on the new charges because the
Right.
current lawyer, as they know, may not be being paid for those charges, especially if it's a retained attorney. They're not just going to slap a retained attorney name on something where Sonya they don't know who she dealing with. This is not Chuck. Chuck had a retained lawyer who dealt with all his business, and this ain't Chuck, sweetheart. You feeling the grandeur and the nostalgia of Nesto act seeming like your daddy in your mind, but this ain't Chuck. Chuck probably had a lawyer on retainer. This fool
Right.
ain't got no retainer money. He ain't never had
No,
no job. He ain't never had none of that. He's a
right.
thief. He's
He
a
had no
thief.
income coming in from himself. Someone said it in the chat too. They think he hired money. He didn't have no money to hide. He did because for one, he don't even know how to save money. He say he know how to scratch a penny or a dime or a nickel, whatever the hell he said, but he's lying. He never had substantial income coming in that he made himself because all his businesses was dissolved in 2021.
Yeah, and
So what was he doing for money? He was living off of Shirley and these women that he could get money from, in my opinion.
and she was so funny saying they should be doing this and they should be doing that. Dummy. And I had to tell somebody that today too. I'm supposed to be not doing giving no advice right now, but I had to tell somebody that today. They talking about some they finna run out and get they son a lawyer. Da, 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 da. For what? I kept saying for what? And they kept telling me, well, to fight the charges. He been charged already. He just got arrested like 1 a.m. in the morning. Well, no. So what are you getting a lawyer for? So you gonna pay a lawyer for some charges that ain't even there yet? Like, huh? Because you don't even know what he being charged with. And the lawyer gonna tell you, well, I can check into it, but me checking into it gonna cost this. Or
Right.
it's gonna be that. So it's like he's so
Yeah.
stupid, but see, he's so dumb that he should have been in there asking Thug, like, well, how much did y'all have to pay lawyers before you got indicted? You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have been saying like, "Oh, I need to put this together and put that together, and all these charges need to run together." Boy, you ain't even been charged. You ain't even gonna get charged with half that shit. Half that shit gonna disappear. They are gonna blend it together all up in this here Rico, and then
Yep.
Wooten gonna come back almost a damn year later and mollywop your ass with two new indictments. And the sad part about them two new indictments is don't look like the judge gonna let him run it at the same time as he run the trial. Because in February, when you go to court on trial for those charges, you're doing an arraignment for the two new indictments. So, sweetheart, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Shut up. Shut up. Shut the up. Just shut up. Just where is your scooter? Where is your scooter?
I'm finna bring Vic up. Vicky, wait. Oh my God. Let me run it one more time for Shan. Sure.
Where is your scooter? Where is your scooter? Where is it?
Where is your scooter, girl? Hey, Vicky.
Hey, good afternoon. Hi,
Hi.
Shan. Hey,
Hey,
Chad.
Vic.
What's going on? The part that trips me out, like this is just my recency bias. The last little part where she's freaking out. She starts freaking out about you got to get that legal mail. I can't worry about that. I
Yeah,
get my
you shouldn't have
money.
said that shit.
But he did. He pulled that shit with Shirley too. It's like, well, Shirley's like, all my stuff is gone. Well, I can't worry about that right now. I gotta worry about my freedom. Like he don't give. I don't understand how these people just don't see that he don't care about nobody but him. Okay, this is past tense now, but he didn't care about anybody but his damn self. Like just telling him about, oh, look, if that comes, if that bounces back, that could jeopardize my boss, or like basically in layman's, she's telling him in coded language, this is my boss, me, I can get in trouble. He's like, I'm not slow. I can't worry about that right now. Like, but he just don't care. But and then these people still kept trying to help or call themselves helping this man. But Shan made a good point. When I got arrested, I wouldn't have got an attorney, right? I should have waited because they probably would have dropped the charges. But I went and got an attorney the very next day
Yeah, you
because
don't know. You don't know, Vic.
I had never been in trouble before. So I thought that was what you're supposed to do. You go and get an attorney because a lot of times out here the, the the cops don't even show up. They may not even file the report or anything, or they may not even file charges on you. So yeah, he messed up. Excuse me, with getting these attorneys, and I think it would have been a more comprehensive conversation if she would have just shut up and let him ask his little baby soft questions, because he did sound like a whole hoe and a half while he was when
Was
he
he
was asking
talking proper like Georgia P said to you?
his former proper.
Country proper.
His like he talked when he was like, we see them old videos of him when he's talking about he never played the lottery before. He spoke clearer. I won't say it's proper. It's he spoke clearer.
For him.
He
For
for
him.
him for him, yes. So yeah, that but I just it bothers me that he does not care. And who was he talking about? He working off a hearsay. Was he talking about
Lamont.
Lamont?
Yes.
What's
Because
his
at the
he
beginning of the call, that's why you really do have to listen to it. You know this, but I'm just repeating it for the audience. You got to listen to the whole call and not them clips, because he gonna go back to something that he said earlier on before the call in. So at the beginning of the call, they were talking about Lamont.
right? Him being Sonny was on the phone with Lamont, right?
And the jury. You
Up
remember
in
that
yeah,
part?
about
Okay.
the jury, yes,
hmm
about the jury, and this is okay, yeah. So what is his beef with Lamont? Like I'm telling y'all, he got like y'all may not be seeing it, but he has a certain kind of disdain when about Lamont. Like there is some sort of competitive spirit that he had with Lamont, where he would get highly he gets highly irritated when even when Lamont like when when just this little thing and Lamont trying to look out for him or it seems as if Lamont is trying to look out for him on the streets in his own way. He may not be coming up with a whole bunch of cash, and he may not be bonding him out. But look, I'm checking in with your wife. I'm keeping your little golem, your little midget over here occupied. I'm trying to make sure she stays in the picture. And he would just he lying about everything. He just a liar. I can't stand liars. So like, I'm like, what is his beef with Lamont? Like it's like a phony ass friendship.
But
Lamont
all
not
his
doing what he
friendships
want to
are like
do.
that to me. I mean, he uses people to me. He's like that with everybody. It's not just Lamont.
But Lamont not doing what Nesto believes Lamont's role is either. That's the thing. That's what makes that's what makes Nesto mad. And I know people not gonna understand it, but just like Lady T Bug just said, there's a lane for everybody. And Lamont is not in his lane. Even though Nesto just trying to see what he can use him for at the moment, like what he can get out of him. And when he figure out, oh, I can't get nothing out of him, that's the thing. Because he don't Lamont, they what two sides of the same coin. You know what I'm saying? So they running times too. Cause that's on Lamont, they trying to see what they can get off the other one. Meanwhile, at the moment, Nesto is the one that want Lamont to do so much for him. But like I told y'all before, Lamont don't feel like he gotta do nothing for Nesto because I don't believe Nesto done nothing for Lamont. Like where he keep jumping out there saying, "Oh, I done so much for everybody."
Hmm.
Well, I ain't heard. Only thing you heard he picked Dre up out the woods, and you ain't heard him say nothing he done did for Lamont. But that's my brother. We did because I don't know about y'all, but I know the art of the con very well because they teach when I in my career, they teaching you the art of the con because these people got 24 hours a day to sit there and think about conning you when you there for your little work shift, then you go home, you ain't studying them folks. But guess what? They sitting there thinking like when she come back here tomorrow, how can I get this bitch to bring me some chicken wings up in here? Like
We
Lady T
talked
Bug
about
was talking
chicken
about
wings
yesterday.
yesterday.
Yeah, I heard you. I heard you. And I was so mad because my internet wasn't working. I'm like, because I wanted to come up because that's the play in prison. That's another play in prison. They sitting there thinking 24 hours a day, how can I get this motherfucker to bring me some chicken wings up in here? And what you said about the outside money and all that, that is true. That happens as well. You get up in there, you get some people that's stupid and they say, wait, hey, you bring me a phone up in here. My people's such and such this. Wow, this was before Cash App, because I'm talking about the late 90s, early 2000s. You 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 do this, my brother live on such and such. I'm gonna tell him to link up with you and y'all can woo woo woo. However, and where I'm from in the state of Michigan, that's a felony. It's a felony for you to link up with somebody else, people outside, whether you bring them a piece of chicken wing or whether you bringing them a phone. It's a felony and and you're getting paid, that's a whole nother conspiracy. So that's Nesto's thought. Nesto and Lamont, two sides of the same coin. It's Sonya. That's why I don't believe y'all can say all y'all want to, but I think I'm very good at reading people. That was my job for decades. And I don't feel like Lamont and Sonya sleeping together, slept together, none of that. I don't feel that way because it was very good, easy for them to disassociate. And when you think you done conquered somebody else's conquest or whatever she is to him, you gonna let that shine. And I'm not saying you as in us females, you gotta think like a no good ass man. That's what you gotta think. Not like a man that's gonna do what he's supposed to do for you. No, you gotta think like a raggedy ass man. That's what they do. That's why to me, Nesto not worried about Lamont in the sense that he gonna steal Sonya. He worried about Lamont in the sense that you ain't doing shit for me. What you gonna do for me? That's what I see. And I for me, Nesto like I said, what I said up here yesterday. Nesto does what he needs to do for everybody. And I've been telling y'all for the longest that I see him and we all see him talking to everybody differently. He's a chameleon to the 15th power. He gonna talk to Sonya the way he need to talk to her. He gonna talk to Shirley the way he need to talk to her. He gonna talk to Lamont the way he need to talk to him. He gonna talk to Dion the way he need to talk to me. He gonna try to talk to Dre the way he's talking to Dre. Dre ain't buying it, but Dre just like, well, we friends, even though I know you full of shit. You my boy. We finna roll down through the mud because that's what some guys do. And I think on this call, this is probably one of the only calls where Nesto is actually confused because he knows what's going on and she just told him something else that ain't true. And that's where he got confused. Like, wait, hold up. So you telling me, but he already been told the truth. And I feel like he also been told you got these other charges. Who's going to represent you on them? Because that is something I have heard said to people. You got these other charges. Who gonna represent you on them? And I believe at the time, because remember they did not put no names on there. He said, I don't know. Because and two, right after this, the system went down for months. So there was no information really being got unless you called. But at this moment, the system was up and she wasn't looking at shit. She was looking at what we looking at right now. That's what she was looking at. Because how would you not know that it's a conspiracy charge? Because on the computer, even if you look at them now, the charges don't read the same. Because remember, we have to decipher from what it say on this jail list to what it say on the other list, and it's like, okay, you need to pull out the indictment to actually figure out what's what because the statute numbers is next to it on the right. So that's how you figure it out. But her 35 years of experience, I guess they didn't talk about statutes with her. I guess she didn't know the statute numbers. And then, yeah, the warrant numbers was now that was some diabolical shit, y'all. Because let me tell you, warrants don't work like that. Warrants don't go, well, what's the date on this? Because that means this happened before that, and that's the date.
Right.
And what's the warrant number? Because if the warrant is this, no, the warrant means this is the day I got the warrant. It's not the warrant, it's the incident date number is what you're
Thank
looking at.
you.
And just because I did 19 crimes over the last 10 years don't mean they're gonna give me all 19 hits at the same time. They don't have to. They can break all 19 down on them if they want to and give you 19 different dockets if they choose to. They don't have to. If they say it's a continuation of a crime spree, they can do that and put them all on one docket, but they don't have to. There's nothing in nobody's law across this jolly green United States that say they got to put all them charges on one docket. And her sitting there telling this man, we finna consolidate this. I don't know what they doing. They consolidate all this and consolidate and consolidate. And that's what was confusing that man. Because consolidate what? Because I ain't even been charged. I'm just arrested at this moment, detained, arrested, whatever you want to call it, and they not even talking to me because I done holler for my lawyer. So it's just it's weird to me that we've been listening to this and we pretty much know where it's at. And some people still get just as confused as Nesto because it's not confusing to me because I see it and I know it. Even though like these indictments been added, they've been added to his name, but not his case. And even if they hear them at the same time, they still not added to his case. So it's just and the dates just
Okay.
mean this is the day that something happened. It don't mean nothing else other than this the day it happened.
Hey,
And
Kimmy Boo.
that's it.
Right. But you noticed that the lady did say February and March. Okay. So that was
Yeah.
before the vehicle was suppressed. That was before he was arrested. Just to point that out, for the people
Hmm.
worried about the vehicle being thrown out. Vicky, that's
Yeah.
your last question because I got my sis. I said what I said up here too.
She can go ahead. My phone, the StreamYard completely went out, so I missed a lot of what Shan said. That's why I had to drop and come back.
Okay. Go ahead, big sis.
Okay, so StreamYard messing up for y'all too then, huh?
For
Yeah.
me, it is.
Man, I had hell trying to get on StreamYard earlier today. Um, it kept dropping me and wouldn't let me in, but nevertheless, I feel like he got disdain for Lamont because he knows Lamont and he had disdain for Lamont before he went to jail. He know what Lamont will do and what Lamont ain't gonna do. And he said to himself, he just doing a bunch of talking. He just doing a bunch of talking because he already know. I don't think. I mean, him and Lamont was friends, but I just don't think, to me, Buckwheat was doing shit solo, and
I
he
can
was,
see that.
yeah, and he was running into Lamont every now and again, and then him and Dre was kind of talking on the phone every now and again because at the end of the day, Dre and Lamont didn't even really know each other like that. So, in my opinion, he was doing all this shit on his own, and once he got caught up, in jail or whatever, he wanted Lamont to run to his rescue or what have you. But in
Right.
my opinion, Lamont ain't never really ran to his rescue like that. Lamont ain't never really um helped him out or being let me say, what am I trying to say? He can't depend on Lamont to do nothing because he know how Lamont is. Because Lamont, he could even depend on Lamont taking calls. He'll tell that big lie. He knows Lamont is a big liar. Oh man, you can call me anytime. You can call me every day and blah blah this. And then when he call him, he ain't answering the phone. He out of the country. He out of state. He busy. He doing something with his son or whatever. So he just know Lamont is just like him, like Shan just said. He a bunch of hot air, and he don't produce many results. Remember, it was several times Lamont was supposed to help Shirley out, and he ain't did nothing to help Shirley out yet. And he just know Lamont just talking out the side of his neck, and nothing. And he's not gonna really produce much. The only thing that I seen Lamont do that was tangible was when he tried to figure out if he could bond him out. Remember, he was like, well, I call a bail bondsman. They say you need 10 people um, that can put up the bond for you, and they have to have the assets or what have you. They have to be good for it or whatever. To me, that was the most that Lamont has done for him since he been in jail. And oh, he couldn't even give him $5,000 because remember, Lamont asked Shirley, is she gonna reimburse him? He asked him, I think he asked Shirley or he asked Buckwheat to ask Shirley or some kind of way. Lamont wanted to be reimbursed for his $5,000. So I just don't feel like uh, Lamont is that ride or die friend that that we thought he was. He was just another person that was on that phone shooting the shit with him. Is basically what Lamont was, in my opinion. And as far as Cynthia go, yeah, she didn't have them charges pulled up. She was just going by with what that clerk said, and and a lot of a lot of the reason for the confusion is because Cynthia want to use her street law against real law, and you can't do that. She want to tell you about what it should be versus what it is, and a lot of people get that mixed up. They want to put street law and try to use it in the court of law, and it won't work out for you like that. You have to dot the I's and cross the T's when you're dealing with judges and courts and lawyers. And you can't go by what you think the law is. You have to go by what the law actually is. And she does a lot of that. She does a lot of putting her own opinion in things. She does a lot of trying to say what they need to do or what they should be doing, but she ain't really standing on business of what they really doing. And she got so many complaints um, when they, the way they was dropping those charges. Because like Shan said, they didn't drop these charges all in one day. Remember when he started out, he had what, 4 or 5 charges, and they was bragging. She got more charges than you have. And then all of a sudden, bam, 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 the domino effect started happening after they got through, getting indicted and when the grand jury was able to indict him based on the evidence that the police actually had. Then that's when all of the charges started coming or what have you. And then he started getting mad because they was adding charges and they was dropping charges. And so I can see that could be confusing to him when they started, doing that domino effect of the charges with him, because they were adding and taking away, and then at another later date, add another new charge on or what have you. But that's what he get, because he didn't scam everybody in one day. He scammed this person one and really he getting it the way that he scammed the people. He didn't scam everybody in one day. So what make him feel like he gonna get them charges all in one day? Okay, the people had to do their investigation. They had to find out what could stick, what was a good solid case for them, and that's why it came out the way that it came out. And him just listening to her tell him about the laws, the way that they do it in Florida is not gonna help him how they do the laws in Georgia. And Shan is absolutely right. Some states, like Texas, sometimes Texas will they'll accuse you of a charge. You'll sit in jail, and then later on down the line, they'll go ahead and indict you on that charge. And I don't know how many southern states do that, but they do that here in Texas. Not all of the times that they have an indictment before they put you in jail. And so he should have kept up with the laws, the rules, the regulations, and the new scams, and he wouldn't be in the position that he's in now. And Shan, I got one question for you.
I saw your question in the chat too.
Yeah, that's the question I want to know. So if he would have got a lawyer, or if anybody get a lawyer and the charges are dropped and the lawyer don't have anything with the charges being dropped, the DA just decide to drop the charges, do the lawyers give you your money back?
Usually, if they've done work, no. It just depends on how what you guys discuss, and that's when you ask for your invoice, which we've never heard them ask. I heard her allude to it, but no,
Mhm.
you ain't getting a dime back. If the motions they been running, that's where they spending the money. You heard
Most
her. They should file a motion for this and a motion for that and a motion. They
Mhm.
could have, but they would have needed money to file those motions for that because it costs most places it's over $100 just to even turn in a motion. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you gotta pay to turn in court paperwork, no matter what you turn in for most places. So no, you would have got maybe something back, but the way they're requesting motions, no, because Krill did all the motions and he earned his money. That's his
I'm
that's his fee.
And what Crail there just for the bond anyway, and he
Yep,
kind of
Yeah,
slipped into having to go into the criminal case because that's
yep,
another thing. You paid those lawyers to bond you out, not
right,
to try your case, and y'all
right.
just happened to make Crail do extra stuff, and he was nice enough to do a few extra things for you, but he didn't have a lawyer to do anything for him other than to try to bond him out.
But that's what he
y-
kept trying to do. He kept trying to get these lawyers on to do like for one thing and then make them do other things. It's almost like slave labor. Like, okay, I'm paying
Well,
you
what
this.
happens is, and that's why a lot of court lawyers, and I told y'all this a while ago, lawyers want their money up front because
Right,
once you put your name, attach your name to a case, sometimes you get stuck. Because remember,
I
Krill got
know.
stuck. Krill
Yeah.
got stuck. He didn't go
Mhm.
ahead and nothing. He got stuck. So he got stuck for a while today. Because remember, something that also came out in the final hearings was we don't have people to go into court and to try these cases. So I'm
right.
outsourcing that because we don't have enough public pretenders, we don't have enough
You know this.
prosecutors, we don't have, nothing. So you're not getting we have you gonna have to sit there until somebody become available because we can't keep piling all these cases. Because look at Sean, he in court on the regular. He in court just as much as the dang on prosecutors. You know what I'm saying? So you have to wait in line.
That's
And
why I
just
was
because you've
saying.
been here for 5 years don't mean you next.
That's what I was saying a long time ago, probably about a year ago. These two, they were just trying to get an attorney on record and try to make that
But they didn't
attorney.
know that, Vicky. I don't think they knew that. I don't think
No,
they
I
I
knew
don't
that.
think they knew it
I don't think they knew that.
until they tried to obtain Oliver Hill. What I be calling him, Oliver
Oliver
Twist.
Oliver
Twist.
Twist.
When they tried to hire Oliver Twist, and Oliver Twist was asking them those questions, I think that's when they understood that.
Yeah, because remember, Sonya is from a place up here where we don't operate like that. If you say you ain't got no lawyer, you're in jail, you gonna have a public pretender within a week at least. At least a week. That's a long time if it take you a week to get a public pretender up here because I've seen judges sitting in the court and say, "Oh, Miss Hamilton, what are you doing right now? You have you have a trial going on?" They say no. Okay, you represent him. Go ahead. And that's it. Boom. You go in that case because you have to do so many in my state, the
Pro
lawyers
bono.
have to do so many pro bono cases or whatever. So Here go yours
Okay.
right here. So you don't wait here. And that's why I'm like, dang, they must really be backed up because here you don't wait. It's
Shit,
like,
been looking at the news. I mean, Shan, did you girl?
yeah, I
Girl.
understand why they backed up though.
But Fanny
Girl.
said that though when she did her interview, she said that they didn't like you just said. Fanny said that they was backed up from C-19. Remember?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
And she said
yeah,
beyond.
and that's
they
why
was
they're outsourcing,
yeah.
like hiring Willie Earl, private attorneys to take on some of these cases.
Yeah,
But
Mm-hmm.
but
hey,
I don't think Sonya knew and
thank you,
Nesto didn't
chocolate
know
drop.
because this is something I want to say to y'all too last night. BC was his attorney when BC first started out way back when, and I saw it in a probation case. So it was like way back where BC was his attorney, and
You
I
said
think
20
it was
years ago last
it,
night.
it was it was over 20 years ago because it was
Yeah.
his, I think it was his probation. Don't quote me on this, y'all, because I don't know where, but it's a
Oh,
probation case he got. I think it's DeKalb County, but I don't know. But it's a probation case he got from way back when. Lady T will probably know, but he got a probation case from way back when where his attorney was BC. And what happened, as what I was reading, if this is the case, because he got so many cases, they might be running together in my head. But I know for sure on most of his cases, when he got arrested, he got out. Because, back then you get arrested, you get out, you come back and go to jail, go to prison, whatever you do. That's not how it's working now because they so backed up and he just in there twisting. And like Vicky said, his anxiety is eating him away.
yeah,
But
that's a
he's
big
so
thing
used,
right there.
yeah, he's so used to BC getting him out or whoever, whatever the attorney is getting him out on a bail that he like, oh, I need my bail bond. I need to go ahead and get out. No, they can't get you no bond. You're not bailing out, sir. You not. This
You're
is
not
not happening.
bailable.
Right.
It's not
You not even
bondable.
bailable.
It's
You're
not
not bailable.
bondable.
You're not bailable.
You ain't bailable,
Right.
sir.
You're right. That's
And once again, nigga, you need to update your crimes and your scams. You need to update.
His method of
Yeah.
Yeah,
operation.
they not doing stuff like they did
Cause
20
you
years
can't,
ago, sir.
right? You can't put business on there. You just gotta say, "Me and you, we gonna run some stuff, baby. Give me that money. Let me get it." You can't put it in a manner of business proposition. Just let me flip this money right quick for you. I'm gonna double this money. You can't go into details with all that business stuff because then you're committing a crime. You have to, you have to get slick with it. Like I just told you on the wordplay, sir. You got to get slick with it. You can't say, "Well, I'm gonna level you up in this business. You're gonna be a entrepreneur. I'm gonna make sure you." No, that's a different type of conspiracy and promise. But to say, "Me and you, baby, we gonna run the world. Let me take this money and let me make this what? Let me turn this sugar and this shit into sugar." And that's different than let me level you up and make you a billionaire entrepreneur. That's different. That's different.
Well, he's also in denial that these are crimes too. So, because when what's the guy investigator came and told him that they're charging that explained why they're charging him at these as crimes and as felonies, he was still in complete abject denial. Like, no, these are this not that's civil. He doesn't want to believe that they have upped these charges, that people have been wronged enough to where they've turned it into the law that this is illegal. He don't want to believe. Well, he believes it now. I'm pretty sure. He don't want to believe that like these types of crimes are, um, well, these types of actions are crimes. So he was up in denial up until what, the late last year, late 2024, when they asked him did he want to represent himself, and trying to just break it down to him like this is how it's going. Nah, man, that's civil. I tried to explain it to him. I, I if you don't want to listen, then your ass is going to prison. It, it just is what it is. But I
Vicky, that's
mean,
a part of the con. Nesto has received criminal charges for theft by deception, theft by
oh,
taking, and all that before he know that shit was not civil.
we know that. He's still playing it off like he doesn't want to.
He
That's
don't
a
want to
part of
admit
his con, child. He knew better. He knew.
to keep Cynthia on board because
Yeah, because he knew
those are
she
her
liked to
words.
help. She liked
Yeah,
to be a fixer.
and,
She wanted,
and she
and
said
that's
it
what
was
he played
civil,
on.
so
Yeah, you're civil then.
it was civil because once again, figuring out what she want to hear and what he's saying what she want to hear to appease her, and of course she's the only one left on the team, so he got to make her feel good.
Right, let's
Even
go whatever to keep her on the team.
yeah, even with the what's those calls, those video calls that we could see them real clearly now.
Tablet.
Yeah, the tablet calls. You notice he start out, oh, your nails look beautiful. He started
Yeah,
out giving compliments. Then he have a conversation with her just to make sure, she's staying on board. And then if she bring up some money or whatever, yeah, I need, yeah, I'm down to my last $5 or what have you,
yeah,
but or sometimes he'll ask her for it, but he make damn sure he give her those compliments first
right.
and
But
ask
he
her
play
how
on
her day
whatever your
going.
interest is. Whatever he feel he can will you in on, he play on it. That's his con. That's how he con people. He know that you may be concerned about this particular topic. Oh, he gonna zone in on that. He gonna zone in on that, and he gonna make that a big issue.
Mhm.
That's why he asks all them weird ass questions.
Mhm. And damn well he don't even care about nothing about that baby. He don't even like kids. To just
Right.
be asking about the baby.
Yeah. That's where her focus at. That's where I'm gonna see if
Yeah,
I can
that's
get
where he
in
gotta
it.
go. And he
Well,
could care less
he
about
don't
them
really want to
children.
hear about the baby. He just like,
No.
call me
And he
back when
don't want to hear about her.
you're free, cause you look like you sound like you're tied up. Sound like you eating. Sound like you're in the bathroom. You out and about. Sound like you're driving.
Sound
Yeah,
like you
but he
breathing.
said that to everybody. He said that Lamont. He said that when Dion answered the phone, Shirley answered the phone, Dre answered the phone. He said that to everybody.
Sound like you're jet skiing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
Sound
that's
like
why
you're
I'm
on the
like,
back of a truck.
it's not unique to her. You
mm-mm.
driving, you out there driving, Dre. You on the road, you on the rig.
Sound like
That's
eating some
the
pig
only one
feet.
he'll talk to while driving because that's what Dre does. And Dre ain't gonna sit down and be still for him. And Dre ain't finna look up no cases. Dre ain't finna finna answer that many questions because
Dre does. He
he'll
does
tell
his
him in a
own
Right.
minute,
research.
Nestos, you're asking too many questions. I don't know about them folks. I'm just doing my job. Dre'll get on his case, so he can't ask Dre too many questions. And he ain't finna have Dre running here and there looking this and that up. He ain't finna work Dre like he worked
Yeah,
the rest of them.
but he used everybody for something else. That's what he got. Cynthia and Shirley was doing it at the beginning. That's why we keep saying y'all. He put people in different places. He already had established that when he first called Dre. Oh, my book's finna be lit. My book's finna be packed. My book's finna be full. So he had already put Dre as being the person that was gonna put money on his books. He do this with everybody.
Dre has already looked up Nesto's cases. He's already seen that Nesto lied to him. Like Dre does his own. It seemed like he does.
Nesto didn't lie to him. He just didn't tell him the whole truth. And he said
That's
he
a.
would talk to him when he got out. But again, he had already established Dre as the money man. That's all he
lying
really wanted him for anyway.
lying by omission is still lying.
What he lied about?
And he
What
and he and he had that damn lawyer calling Dre for some
Yeah,
money.
for money. But what he lied about, Vicky?
when Dre asked, there it is. When Dre asked him about who all the other jokers is on that's next to your name. No, 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 you looked up the wrong case. You got the wrong case. No, I got the right case. When they listed out all his other aliases.
Oh
You-
no, Vicky String, y'all acting up on my end now.
Is it? Can y'all hear
Okay, I
me
can hear you
okay?
now. I can hear you now, Vic. Go ahead.
Okay.
It went out. It went
Oh.
out on my end.
No, he's lied by omission is what I mean he
Yeah,
has
but I'm
lied.
trying to
Damn
figure
it,
out what he lied about because he'll
when
change the
Dre asked
subject when he wants to say nothing. He be like, I can't talk about that right now.
when Dre asked him who all them other people that's next to you on the paperwork,
Mm-hmm.
and they still said, no, no, you got the wrong case. And he said, "No, I got the right case." And he didn't know the names off top, but he had somebody look it up for him. It was basically all his aliases, and he just so tried to like totally say something. Oh no, something blah blah blah.
Yeah. As he
Chicken.
should. As he should. Because I mean, I'm in jail. I'm not finna sit here and tell you how I'm not gonna incriminate myself. That's why I
He's
said Nesto is not dumb. And no, I'm not finna sit up here and give you the no. They gotta convict me. I would not sit up here and Dre should have known better than even ask him that dumb ass shit because you really wanted him to sit up here and tell you I use all these aliases.
Dre was throwing shade. He know better than to ask
Dre,
Buckwheat that
Dre
shit.
been
He
throwing
been in
shade.
jail himself, and he know the rule. He know the name of the game, and he know good and well the calls could be monitored or recorded. And I think he was just throwing shade and nanny boo boo your ass in jail because it may be a little slight. Uh, we friends and all that. You thought and it's not so much that they're not friends or whatever, but you know how Buckwheat is. He probably was boasting and bragging and, acting like he was the big man. And then when you get caught up, Dre have to get Dre, Dre had an opportunity to throw that shit back in your face on a sly, slick, shady
Yeah,
way. Is
yeah.
what I feel like Dre was doing.
Yeah,
Because he
but
know better.
Nesto
He
was
been to
not
prison
finna
before.
sit up there and tell
He know
him.
the name of the game.
Oh, he did lie to that. Well, that's not so much about his case, but about the when he had Drake call Shirley. Um, he told that big run on sentence about um she got that big fat woman staying there and just talking about her daughter, things like that. Now she
That's
mad.
not
Now
a
she
lie. He
that
believed that Debbie is a big fat
I
woman. He believes that. I don't
I'm
believe
going
it. Now I don't believe it, but he believed that the big red. He believed that about big red. Debbie should get on here and cuss his ass out though for real, Vicky, for real.
if
Yeah.
I were Debbie, just on shade or just on some general shade,
Yeah.
I would write him. I would just write him, or I wouldn't even write. I'd type it out real quick, or have Chat GPT type me out a letter, and with a nice, pretty, he can't get pictures, but they'll scan it in. He'll be able to see it, and a nice, pretty picture of me and Shirley laid in the bed together. You want, like
Mm,
sure,
mm.
eating with a with
Chocolate.
a
No,
with a
they
bunch
gotta
of.
be spending some money, because money
Oh
it
yeah,
really piss them off of the
I would do
they
the.
need to be doing something with money.
I would have Shirley do the money arm or the money phone,
Something.
like something like I would just be. It's like
What about Shirley with her new man and Debbie, the
I wouldn't even show. Yeah, take a picture of
Y'all trying to give this man a stroke.
good. God forgive me. Um,
his chest need to hurt.
but I would. Okay, I would. Yes, I would send him a picture of Shirley with her new friend, as she calls him, as the older folks like to say, her
What new
friend.
friend? She should be with Drake.
No,
No, I
hell
don't think
no.
Nesto is smart, but I do think that Nesto be knowing more than he plays dumb. I think he
He's
plays dumb.
he's ignorant in a different. I don't think he's book smart whatsoever. I think he's emotionally intelligent to a certain extent, and he's not as stupid as he sounds. That's
And he
Exactly.
don't lie. He just
He's
changed the
street smart.
subject, or he say we'll have to talk about that when I get off. He do not be selling no wolf tickets. He do not be. If they ask him how they gonna get the money back, he don't lie. Say I'm gonna work and pay y'all back. He don't. He don't be lying. They
He
may
said,
fill in
God
the blank
bless you.
with what they want him to say, but he don't say nothing. He'll change the subject or some. That's what he do. That's why I
He
was like,
said
what he lied about?
God was gonna bless him. And that's what he said, and God
God
is
gonna bless
blessing him.
you.
And God
and,
If
is
the shoe
blessing.
was
God
on the
did
other
bless him.
toe,
and
if the
just your
shoe was on
name.
the other toe, not the foot, if the shoe was on the other toe, I help. He'll try to divert it, in a different way, but he won't never give you an answer.
And that's not even a lie when he said God gonna bless Shirley because she did.
I
She
know.
blessed
I
Shirley
said
to
they
get
being blessed right
she
now.
blessed Shirley to get away from his ass. I mean, he blessed Shirley to get away from him and kept him locked up, and that's been a blessing for Shirley. So he's
Mm-hmm.
absolutely right. God did bless her. So
Yes.
many blessings
Amen.
she can't even count them at this point because now
Amen.
she done got rid of her. She done got rid of her heavy load. So yeah,
For
And
me,
just your
Lady
name.
Denise, if I was a shoplifter and I shoplifted out of store 100 times and I got caught one time, I'm damn sure not gonna tell them about the other 99 times I came in that store out of that store. That's
Right.
just me. That's just me. I'm not gonna
You're
tell them
not
the other
supposed
99
to.
times so they can charge me on it. That's just me. And I gotta
Mm.
see what charges. I gotta see how this go connect with Cynthia. I'm dying to see.
Well, here's also the thing. He's like to piggyback off of that. He done told on himself quite a bit.
We
He
don't know. We'll see when he go to court.
he just he's however he's given so much information that we've kind of that they've been able to either use his cell phone, use whatever information he's dripped out, and not they had a starting point. They arrested him. He had warrants, whatever. He's told on himself like numerous times to where, and then this it doesn't help that he has bird brain, just like sitting there. Yeah, you don't have to say nothing. But I'm not involved in this. I want well to. I've said it
I
before. I
cannot
want.
wait. That will make my whole like if he go to trial, that would just make it so much better for
icing
me.
on the
Like
cake.
I swear to God, like
Icing on the cake. I don't think he's told on himself. I think
Okay.
Cynthia. I think little Scooter has put him in places and gave the prosecution things to look into and to look
mm-hmm,
for. Because Bookery really don't tell on himself, Vic. He always just let her talk,
mm-hmm.
and he don't really say shit. And then he'll say, "What? Wow." He
But you
never
know what,
He
V?
agreed.
does.
Bingo,
Yeah,
You
he
know how
never
they
bingo.
gonna use
agreed. He
that
never
though?
disagreed.
You know
He
how
never
they is
he, he
that's they can when we watch these other trials that they do and use these phones, they're
Yeah.
gonna say, when she said this, why you didn't say I didn't do that? When
Right.
right.
she said that,
No, he
why
gonna
you
say
didn't say
I didn't know I couldn't. Yeah, I didn't know I couldn't say nothing. I just didn't say.
Carl
and
said that it could be
Can't wait.
monitored recorded. So I wasn't gonna say nothing. I wasn't gonna criminate
You
myself because
know he
that was
be saying that
her.
on the phone too,
Yeah,
Shan.
yeah,
I
that
ain't
was her
saying
talking,
nothing.
not
I
me.
ain't
I
saying
ain't
nothing.
I
saying
ain't
Listen,
nothing.
I
saying
just
nothing.
listen.
I just listening. I just
and
listening. I
and
ain't
and
saying
that's
nothing.
and what he don't realize is, depending on how the
Oh
prosecutor
my God.
shape it, yo, I just listening mean,
A
uh-huh,
guilt.
yep,
That mean guilt.
uh-huh, yep, uh-huh,
That's
But
yep.
why
he
you just eating this.
he has. I mean, like when she says, "Oh, you just with that. You just was." When she says stuff, he just like, "Yeah, right. Ain't that something? What?" Those little asides or those are affirmations to me, and I would take those if I was prosecution. I'd take them as affirmations too. Oh, okay, you like, you know, you didn't outright deny and say, "I don't, no, I've never. I don't know what you're talking about." Because he just
And
started
you,
saying, "Go ahead."
I was gonna say, and you could tell because it was right in the front of my head, and you could tell that Dre not a stone cold criminal because all those aliases don't mean that those are the aliases that he used during these crimes.
That's
That just
Mhm.
forever, ever,
means
forever, ever.
that just means those are names that he's known by in the court system, and we are going to tie all this together
Mhm.
because these are names that we know he has used. So
In
if
the
we
past,
can,
yeah,
find these names, and that's what they do. Those people don't realize when they use those names follow you forever in the
yeah,
system, like
Right.
they
yeah,
do. Like
Just
we got
like
yeah.
some people that got Nesto ain't got nothing on some names. Some listings I done seen like, well, geez, who name didn't you use? Jesus? Like
You can use that too. Oh,
Jesus,
he
you
had a
can use
relationship with the
Jesus.
women and he should be civil. Yeah, Georgia Peach. I just can't wait, man.
I
Dang, y'all. Like, why couldn't it be November?
I never forget. I had to do
Thanksgiving
this.
and Christmas, we gotta give thanks for.
Girl, spring break.
I still don't think
Shit.
he going to court in November because the holidays coming
See,
up.
now he's not
No,
going
he
to court.
not. He
He going in
not.
Yeah, that's
February.
why.
She,
In
sis
February it'll
been
be
gone.
quicker.
Sis been gone, so she missed it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because
What happened?
February gone. Yeah, we knew Lady
Explain it to
T-Bug
her,
had
yeah.
counted the days because if they started on the 12th, they would not even have 2 weeks in court to do his case. So they have to have a certain amount when they because if we watched other trials in Fulton County, so what they do is they I'm gonna say book trials based on they'll ask the attorneys how much time you think you need to prosecute this case. And I've heard uh lawyers get scolded because you said this was gonna take a week. We only got a week to do this, like McBurney, the case that we was last watching in his courtroom. They said they was only gonna take so many days, but it fell through and he had to do it on another day. So his courtroom was popping. Adam Abate, he was doing plea hearings in between breaks, and he was doing all kind of stuff right after lunch for an hour. He was doing first appearances, he was doing probation violations. That was the most interesting thing I'd ever seen in my life. And it was right in Fulton County. And literally, he in between trial, he was doing at least 10 to 20 cases a day between trial for like 2 weeks because it had to be rescheduled because they don't want to do that. That I know when he went home, his brain was fried because he was doing so much. I saw a lot and it was very interesting, but it was a lot. They got a lot going on in Fulton County. Like, whoa. And that's why if you start November 12th, that's already a holiday week, Veterans Day. Because they didn't go on Monday, they was going on Tuesday.
Yeah,
So
that's
then
true.
we'd already cut the short week, 4 days. So now we go into the next week. Then the week after that, it's Thanksgiving week. So you know everybody off on vacation. Then when you come back from Thanksgiving, everybody taking their pre-Christmas vacations to
Right.
lead up to their Christmas vacations. Because remember when Nesto was trying to get BC off the case, they said how the court there worked during Christmas time when he right before he
And you
hired
know, a lot
Frail.
of those lawyers put their they leave in for the rest of the year
Yep.
too.
Yeah, they go. Yeah.
Yep.
Now he
Because
knew he wasn't
remember,
gonna even get bonded out the first year when he went in because he was like, "It's December. They going home. They got the
Yeah,
court gonna
yep.
that's why I
close
say he
down."
won. That's why I didn't use bondable. I used he won the other one because I'm like, shit, he didn't even have a bond to be bondable.
Right. He ain't bailable.
Yeah, he ain't billable. Shit.
Oh, yeah. He like yeah, like you just said, most of them will
They
take.
shut down. Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Vicky.
they no, they will. They like for the last sometimes they'll be gone for like 6 weeks. So they'll take after before just before
They said
Thanksgiving.
December 16th, remember?
What?
Remember when he was trying to get Krell into court and Krell was like, if I don't get to talk to somebody by such and such date in December, it's a wrap till next year. And I think
Yeah.
that was like December 16th, the first, second week of December. So we gonna cut a case off for Thanksgiving. Then when we come back after Thanksgiving, we gonna have to hurry up and wrap it up within days. And the witness list is 50 people. So we not even finna play with this because you might need all 50 of these people.
Yeah.
We not
They.
finna do that.
I mean,
Yeah, will be the fourth Thanksgiving.
when I used to do when I
I didn't know them folks. Go ahead, Vicky.
no when I did just when I did like legal services, they
Oh
really
Lord, Cynthia.
no. This is girl. This is years ago. I am not a Cynthia. They would when did I get a return? They be gone for I'm telling you the last 6 weeks. Some of these attorneys well they would check out. So it's like you got to get if you were trying to send them a Christmas gift or something to their office, you had to like you had to get that stuff in like right away because they checked out. They would say hold all their vacation until the end of the year because for the rest of the year they're actually pretty busy. But I mean, he knows the damn court system. He knows he been in prison two, three, what, three times, 2 times. He did bids, and he's been, and those aliases. I think those are the aliases that he gets arrested under, or the police ran his name under, right?
Yeah, but it's not what we're saying. It doesn't necessarily mean it has to do with this current time. Like if
No,
you
I
use the
know.
alias in 1988, they're gonna compile all them up. You know, Nesto don't remember
That's
those aliases from 30 some years ago.
those are probably shit that he gave things that he gave the police when they were running his name.
Hmm.
I'm surprised Dion or Keon's name ain't on there.
He know not to use them kids' name. That's one thing we haven't seen yet. Probably can't remember the fucking name.
What's
Not
oh
the
girl?
mystery loaf again. Yeah, he told Shirley, but at least you ain't have kibbles and bits like I said what I said. Mystery beat.
Girl,
What
kibbles and
y'all have over
bandits.
there? Shirley said,
Girl.
I'm waiting till I get in my own kitchen to make my famous mac and cheese and my cake.
Well, save me a piece of cake. Okay, all right. Just save me some cake.
That's exactly what he said to me.
What he said? Yeah, just save me some cake, okay? I forgot. He said I gave y'all permission to have a little drink.
The drink, yeah, yeah.
I gave y'all permission, okay? Who the fuck do you who in the hell do you think you are giving somebody
That's the way
permission?
he surely set it up. So he play on her needing damn but his blessings to do things because she made him feel like his input was important, especially like looking for the houses and the cars and you know what I'm saying and stuff like that. So he play on that with Shirley, unfortunately, you know.
Girl, listen.
I know, bitch.
I'm not a drinker anymore. But you can even if I was the fall down drunk that I used to be, you can't give me permission to do shit. If I want to drink, I'm gonna have a drink. So mine yearns, and we you I'm gonna leave you alone about your life. Okay, you do what you do. I don't ask you where you been for a whole damn week, have I? I let you
Hmm.
go
He
out
even want to
here.
know what she had to eat, Vic. And you know what I'm saying? What you had to eat? Oh, you vegan now? What else he asked her? Well, what's TSA? What you got to go down there for?
What you
You
got to do that
know,
for?
Is your
What your
knees hurting? Is your knee, how your body feel? Is your
what your
knees
breath
yeah.
hurting?
smell like? What
Shirley
kind of perfume you got on today? What color are your socks?
handler. Yeah, and that's the way Shirley set it up. And then when he saw Shirley was getting out there,
He
well, I
ain't
got to
like
get my
that.
life back together. I got to make moves. Then he tried to scare her.
That those scare tactics bother that like that really and I can't imagine like I mean I've been in that kind of relationship before where because I mean now that I'm older I'm a little bit more fearful because I understand my mortality, but when I was younger you couldn't tell me nothing. I would do any and every I you know any and everything by myself. I didn't care.
Yeah,
He just, but you know, as you get older, you understand that there are crazy people out here. When you're younger, it's just like, it's whatever. You do whatever you want. He put that fear in her. Well, be careful out there. Well,
right.
I'll take Tasha with me.
Yeah, so she
Well,
did not want to deal with Lamont
or, because you know what,
Dion.
yeah, what I want to say is like, because it might end up them wanting lunch or her like, oh, well, I'll,
Gas
feeling
money, bitch.
gas money, or is she gonna have to pay for it? And then, they some brokies, so, or is they some, just some,
Right,
what's the right word for them? Not, they just lousy. So they ain't gonna well let me treat you to lunch. Or, my man's in jail, so I know I know you down bad right now. You ain't got a place to stay. I have a place to stay. I have a car. Um, let me go, let me buy you lunch or it's why you making that you making her feel like she has to have one of your people around. And what I was saying in the back chat is I think it seemed like he kept everybody kind of separate in a certain sense
okay.
until he needed them to work together. Until he needed them to come together. So he feels like everybody he had his individualized
Hmm.
relationship with each person, and then when he needed them to like work together, come together as Autobots or whatever, Autobots roll out. It we just they don't nobody know each other like that, so they don't really trust each other like that. So they're like, well, no, I'm doing my own thing. I'm doing my own thing, and
Right.
he knows so much about these people that
Mhm.
I know he ain't really doing that. I know when he say he in Paris, he really laying up in the bed with this chick. Or when he said he in Spain, he he doing this, or he out in California or something. He there's he knows the truth. Or when like Shirley says, "Oh, it's Shirley's not being forthright with the information that he wants to have." He knows, okay, something's up. What's going on? You sound different.
They
You're
in her
around some
ear. They
people.
in her ear.
Yeah,
The people tell what do Tasha think about me? What Ronna, I think what you're
I
saying.
know, I know they over there. I know they feeling some side of way. I had a dream about Ronald. I just had a dream, and my dream came true. Telling Sonya, like, yeah, my dream came true because I had a dream about them folks, and they just up in her ear. Meanwhile, this man, you wanted him to go get up under the truck and put a piece of cardboard under your tin can, leaking ass oil truck. That's a true can of sardines because it's leaking oil. I mean, like busted tires, leaking oil, and you talking crap about this man that's basically taking care of your wife. He didn't inherited a wife because of her friend. Her friend is in trouble, and you are nowhere to be found. Well, I know they don't think I'm a bad person. They know I'm a good person, right?
Yeah, you know your ass a bad person. You the damn boogeyman. The ninja
That's
turned the $10 lunch into $200 broke big ass moochers and
that's
you.
moochers. That's the right word. That's the word I was looking for. Moochers. Yeah, they'll just they're hangers on. Like you take them. You done brought them around your elite friends, and now they just hanging on. They hanging on to you, hanging on it like as much as they can. Well, I was trying to Dion. I forgot. I think he said in his little testimony or with the office talking with the officer, I was trying to work. Do the little boys thing, the mentoring thing with Steve Harvey. And how did that work out for you, sir? I mean, it's a group of moochers. I
Yeah,
don't.
they're con artists, and that's why I'm like, I don't take them their words. I guess I may should, but I can't because I just always think it's a con. It's not true, or it's something else they trying to do.
Well, my last thoughts are
Mhm.
welcome back,
Hey,
everybody.
hey,
Welcome back. Uh, I'm glad to see you back. I can't wait for the Gary with the tea talk.
yeah,
And
I gotta do that for Georgia Peach, and I gotta find this darn call. Somebody said, y'all reference this call too much. I gotta hear it.
girl,
I don't know where it's at,
I
y'all.
don't.
Hold on, but look.
Y'all know it's like over 500 of them or 500 of them calls with Sonya. Um, that's hard to keep up with. And that listen, good job, Lady T. Because my nerves get bad just even listening to her after a while. But I think she just got on this. She got on the. She, this is when I was saying she's a close out the tab lady. You ever like work with people who are
Yeah, I
not?
do that.
I
And I
don't
be
do
like,
that.
why did I close that out? I still need that.
Or they don't know how to access their tab history. Like some people just aren't that tech savvy, and her being like having 35 minus 20 legal years experience, you would think that she would know how to access her history and her browser history. But it's just funny, like when working with people who are not tech savvy. Sometimes they're a little bit older, and you're trying to show them, you're trying to troubleshoot with them how to do something, and we're using multiple applications, and you try to like, "Hey, okay, let's go to this now," and they close out of everything. They just click happy. That's Sonya to me. She
That's
just
yeah.
can't.
I
That
do that sometimes, not all the time, but I don't think she was ever in there. Cause it's like, girl, why you can't remember what you reading and hearing? It's like, golly.
but good night, y'all.
Thank you, Vicky. Thank you. I said what I said. I said what I said is going live. I think at 10:30.
Her time or
You
our
ready,
time?
Shan? Her time. I'm thinking her time.
Oh Lord, I'm be
I
sleep.
don't know. Don't bust out laughing. She, oh, I
I'm
gotta do
glad I got
Bible
a
lady.
chance to pop up here. Oh, go ahead.
Me too, Shan.
I was just like, dang, I wanted to talk so bad last night. I'm like, oh my God, I can't get in. My internet was acting wonky. I'm just like, this was so funny though. I really like the calls in order, kind of the way you're playing them, or in meaning something and playing the whole thing. That way we can kind of gauge what's really going on, because I get kind of frustrated when I see things that's like, where you get that from? Because that ain't what was said, and where that come from. But I like stuff like this because she even lies to herself and say, I never did this. I ain't never told him what to do. I just trying
Mm-hmm.
to help him out. You're a lie. You were sitting up here telling this man all this, giving this man all this free legal advice that really buried him, because all this talking y'all doing, I don't think people understand. When you're having a conversation with somebody, not responding is a response. So you might as well go ahead and respond. Because not responding is worse than saying I did it. Because not responding is you saying, mm-hmm, yep.
I done did
Because
me.
when they frame it, they can frame it to mean or whatever they want it to mean.
Lady
So
Janice, you gonna come edit with me?
right, but
I be
it
laughing
was
at some of them. I be like, oh hell, what the hell?
right, and I love the chat. The chat always be on one. It
Yes, the
be
chat is
is
lit.
the chat be on one. So thanks everybody for entertaining me, because not my old tail's about to lay it
Finna
down
go to
and
bed,
try to listen.
Shan.
Try to listen. I'm gonna try
You
to wait
gotta
on. I
talk to
said what I
me.
said,
You
but
gotta talk to me about the I Love and Marriage Huntsville people.
oh, okay, yeah. I caught up. I caught up. I did
You
keep up.
caught up?
Yeah.
Okay,
I caught up.
okay.
I caught up. Yeah. So
We'll
holla
talk.
at me.
We'll talk about
Holla
that.
at me. Yeah. Holla at me. Holla at me. Yeah.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Shan.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, she dropped down. Bye, lady. Last thoughts. Nesto is done, baby, like a steak. Okay, he might as well bend over and touch his toes and kiss his, you know what? Goodbye. Okay. Is she still doing that talk with the honker doing her lives? I'm not sure. She don't even have a computer. She using her phone. Yeah, she told me, let me put it up on the trap phone. Good night, Aries one. Heck, I just learned how. Put it on your ear, Shan. Real. Good night. Real. Good night, Vic. Lady Janice said, you anointed, baby. Sometimes I call Vicky. Vicky will ride out with me. She don't mind. Good night, Nestos. Okay, we appreciate you, Shan. Yes. Not me, Shan. I'm always behaving. Child. It's boring. It's boring being good. Shoot. What are you talking about? Oh, we haven't done our Sunday. I know it's not the weekend, but I like this one. Let's do this one on our way out.
Jesus, be a fence round my edges every day.
You gotta trust God to protect you.
Jesus, I want you to protect my edges as I grab these sprays.
You know He can.
Yes, Lord.
You know He will.
Yes, Lord.
Protect your edges.
Yes, Lord.
If you keep still.
Yes, Lord. Lord, be a fence all around my edges.
Praise God. Praise God.